You're watching the Dallas Cowboys Report. I am Tom Downey. We are here once again for a preseason watch party. Very late night edition, by the way, as the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Los Angeles Chargers, 10 p.m. Eastern. So technically, we can call this a two-day watch party if we want to, because we're going to be past here well past midnight, especially those of you watching on the East Coast. Cowboys at the Chargers for a 10 p.m. Eastern time kick, which means you can guarantee it's not going to go until 10:08, 10:10, somewhere in that range. We'll be here all night long. We'll have some fun along the way, drink some beers, do some shots, and since it's very late, we can swear a little bit, because if your kids are up watching YouTube at 11 o'clock midnight, that's on you, not on me. The first question of the day is who you got in this one? D for the Dallas Cowboys or L for the Los Angeles Chargers. The L stands for both Los Angeles and an L, which is what the Cowboys would be taking in this particular game. It's also the pin poll right now on YouTube. 84% going with the Cowboys, which I find both interesting and unsurprising for a couple different reasons. A, yeah, everyone votes for their favorite team. I'm all for that. Although, this Cowboys team is not good in the preseason. They've never been a successful preseason team. Hasn't actually shown any any statistical outcome whatsoever, any connection to the actual on-field results. They're just not good in the preseason. Now, as you guys know by now, it's never just me here on the Cowboys Report. Tonight, behind the scenes, the original Cowboys Report OG, producer Brett. Welcome back, Brett. How are you tonight?
What up, Tom? You know, Tom, the question is, would you rather be the Baltimore Ravens, which has a winning culture in the preseason, or the Dallas Cowboys, who just always seem to lose in the preseason?
So, when was the Ravens' last Super Bowl again? A lot more recently than Dallas.
So,
give me the Ravens then. That is a dangerous precedent to set. But also, it's been a very long time for both Brett and I since the last time we saw a Super Bowl. I think you can remember it, right?
I remember all three of them.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm a little bit older.
I was
Jeff says Ravens.
3.5 months old. Somewhere in that range, and then a year and a couple months old, and then 3. So, yeah, no memory there.
Tom, I'm already blocking the bots.
We're gonna have to go to sub-only chat early tonight.
Type B to block the bots.
All right, let's see. I've got Edgar Ortega, Dusty Rhodes, James Taylor, Luis Rodriguez, Gabriel Garza, all typing in their Ds along with Mark Braddock. Scooby-Doo 316, Robin Frazier typing in L. And some people throwing in some B's in there as well. I appreciate that. And Kieran watching from, how about this one, Brett? New Zealand. You love to see it out there. Keep your D's and your L's coming. Exactly right. KHY says D. DC triple X, or that's quad X, says D. Rylan Nolan Norris says D. Cam Kramer taking the Chargers because they are the worst preseason team ever, referring to the Cowboys. We do have, once again, a super chat menu, a bit modified from the previous preseason game. Any super chat will at least give you a verbal shout out. $5 will do some beer cheers. By the way, Brett, I just realized I did forget to bring the Troy Aikman beer that I have at my house, so that one's on me. $15, we've got shots of both Patron and Jack Daniels, just so we're clear on that front. $50, we'll bust out the beer bong, and for every $100 total in Super Chats, not individual, just 100 total, producer Brett and I will both do some shots. We've got multiple shot glasses here for you guys tonight, so we don't contaminate anything on that front. Every 100 total in Supers on that front.
I mean, between the two of us, we have literally 4 daughters.
Yes.
So, and we're going to be grown men taking shots.
So what we're saying is help us feed our families as well.
Of.
Now, we are going to have some more competitions throughout the year, Super Chat wise, and early results: Niners 341.07. Bears now at over $1,000 again. So I have a tough time catching the Bears, but I have faith in you guys. Help us feed our families, have a good time, and then Uber home at the end of the night, and then potentially face the wrath of our wives later on, but that's all in good fun. Super Chat. Well, they will be asleep. That's a good point. And then, oh, by the way, my sister-in-law is in town starting tonight, so that'll be fun as well. Sammy Cano, a $2 Super Chat. How's it going? Can I get a hey yeah? Thank you, Sammy. $2. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, sorry, it is. It's Hoya. There we go, Sammy. Off to a great start of being unable to read the words on screen directly in front of me. Appreciate that one, Sammy. Very kind of you. $2 super chats there. Before we get going with some things to watch for, maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. The Cowboys have unveiled a new alternate helmet. They call it the Arctic Cowboys helmet. It's white with the navy. Now, producer Brett in general doesn't like any of the alternate things the Cowboys do. He hates the throwbacks, but these helmets you like.
Yeah, these look icy.
I'm a huge fan.
Don't give me the stars on the shoulders, though.
We can have that conversation during a game when they wear it. How about that? One of those days.
I won't be around for that.
Something tells me you'll still be in the office somehow.
Dude, don't you think they got to wear these with like straight whites?
So they're gonna wear them with the color rush.
Yeah.
So
okay, cool.
so it still works pretty well. I don't hate the idea, and I think they did this like maybe 1 or 2 times last year. The white jersey and the navy pants, I think, can actually work a little bit. I think it works. Now, I mean, that's just me. You can kind of see part of the color rush jersey here. It's all white. It's all navy. I think it looks really fresh. I'm a huge fan of the new Arctic Cowboy helmet because it's not that different in the end from the throwbacks that I like so much with the stars on the shoulders. Now, if you like these helmets and the throwbacks, etc., like the video right now. We'll also bring back this staple of the Cowboys Report. Every 500 likes, we will do a shot. Right now, we are at 81 likes. That is it, with about 500 people watching. So if you like the video right now, pretty straightforward, we'll bust out a shot here. Every 500 likes throughout today's show, we will do one. Our first $5 super chat, so it's beer cheers time, from Yika, who is our Cowboys and Raven fan. That tied him pretty nicely there, Brett. Howdy, Tom. Those Arctic helmets are pretty cool. Am I right? You could say they're icy as well, like producer Brett did. I agree. Ooh, it's a lot of foam. Cheers, Yika. That's my bad. All right, get the beer off screen. Sorry about that. I must have deleted it or something. All right, Yika, the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Remember, every 500 likes, we will bust out a shot for you guys here. I do love the helmets, Yika. I think these are fresh. They're different without being like just over the top weird. It fits the color scheme, and more, I'm liking the navy for the Cowboys more than the royal blue, which is weird to have that change this late in my life, but that's what's going on for me personally. So we'll see how it all plays out in the end. All right, here's what to watch for in the preseason game. First up, Will Grier. He missed week 1 of the preseason due to a groin injury. He is playing tonight. The plan revealed by Mike McCarthy pregame: Cooper Rush gets the start, then it's Will Grier, and then we will get to see in the fourth quarter the Nucci Maine, big you-know-what DiNucci, in the fourth quarter. So my expectation is that you'll see Rush and Grier potentially both get some reps with the starters tonight. I will emphasize that it's Tyler Smith, Connor McGovern, going to be your only offensive lineman who could start for you on day 1, barring injury. No Zach Martin, no Tyron Smith, no Tyler Biadasz, and no Terrence Steele in this one. So it is the backups on the offensive line. So with that in mind, so talking quarterbacks here, pick a QB for me. WG for Will Grier, CR for Cooper Rush, or BD for Ben DiNucci. Sound off for me in the comments section. I'll give some shout-outs, by the way. Grier was outplaying Rush by all accounts in the preseason, and now in training camp, didn't play in the first preseason game. Now we'll see how he fares in the first preseason game he's had as a Cow. Remember, he signed late in the end between preseason, regular season standpoint there. Excited to see how he looks. Some shout-outs coming in. Ooh, a lot of BDs, a lot of Will Griers, and very few Cooper Rushes in there. Are you okay, producer Brett? All of a sudden I just see Brett going, oh no, which I assume is about the Dolphins-Raiders game.
Yeah, I went to K-State, so Skylar Thompson's in the game for Miami, and drove him down the field, but Jason Sanders missed the go-ahead field goal.
No.
Skylar, 9 of 10, 129 and a touchdown.
See, Cowboys fans?
He could never.
See, Cowboys fans, it's not just us who suck with kickers. As a 46-yarder off the left upright. That's a painful one there. All right, I'll give some shout-outs here. WG, someone wrote in Cam Newton. That's not an answer there, Luke, but I respect it. BD. All right, Juan Carlos Delgado Moreno. Let's get Tom drunk. Hit that like button. Juan Carlos is absolutely right. I am more than willing to get absolutely hammered for our entertainment and fun and at my expense. It's all good. So hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. Like it right now. Remember, every 500 likes, I'll do a shot. Today's show is made possible by our sportsbook partner, BetUS. Head over to chatsports.com/bet and use promo code Cowboys125. When you put down at least $100, they're going to give you free money. That's an extra $125 in your betting account to bet on or against the Cowboys, however you want to go about it there. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is Cowboys125. At least $100 down to get the deposit bonus. It's been very funny, by the way, for both of the preseason games. The line opens as opposing team -3. And before kickoff, it's opposing team -4.5. So, you missed your opportunity this week. What I would do next week, go ahead and sign up right now, put down $100, bet on maybe the under in this game, and then next Wednesday, bet on the opposing team. Because by kickoff, you'll have saved a point or a point and a half from that standpoint. Chatsports.com/bet, promo code Cowboys125. Let's predict the score of week 2 of the preseason. Cowboys-Chargers. Get those predictions in for me here. We're still a couple minutes away from kickoff. I'd say more along the lines of about 10. I know it starts at 9 Central. Yeah, we know by now it doesn't actually start at 9 Central. Rashard Lee just wrote in 50-45. That'd be a blast. I think you won't have 45 combined points. That'd be a blast. So I like points. It's more fun. 21-10, 23-13, 17-10, 23-13 as well. Keep those coming from Eric Odom now, a $2 super chat. Cowboys fan since 1967. I remember 1-15, 3-13, then 3. You've lived through quite a bit there, Eric. From Jeffrey or Joffrey Fisher. How's Dorrance Armstrong been doing? Is he safe? He is 100% making this team. His contract is reflective of that, and I expect him to be your week 1 starter, in a rotation, of course, opposite Tank Lawrence at defensive end. And from Jay Elam, the boys going to play any first stringers today. If we consider, Tyler Smith and Connor McGovern as first stringers, then yes. Then maybe Neville Gallimore too. Beyond that, no, it's going to be a backup-heavy unit once again for the Cowboys. I appreciate everyone's super chat. That's Jay Elam, Jeffrey Fisher, Eric Odom, Yi Ka, and Sammy Cano. Remember, $1 super chat or any amount, $1 the lowest you can actually do. We'll give you a shout-out. $5, it's beer cheers time. 15 shots. If we get a 50, I'll bust out the beer bong. And for each 100 total, Brett and I will both do shots. All right, back to what to watch for. Left tackle, Isaac Alarcon versus Josh Ball. I was very underwhelmed by Josh Ball in the first preseason game. Struggled with power, just didn't look very good. Allowed, I think, 5 or 4 pressures in total, was fine against the run. I thought Alarcon outplayed him, which is good for Isaac and bad for Josh Ball. I still wonder if your top backup tackle, not named Tyler Smith, is actually on this team. What I want to see tonight is more pressure out of that front. The Cowboys, no player had more than 2 pressures. It was Neville Gallimore and Mika Tafua, and Gallimore barely played. And this Chargers backup offensive line, I know Cowboys fans are worried about their offensive line. Chargers fans are too. The right tackle situation is a disaster. And they didn't really upgrade over Storm Norton, who Micah Parsons made his you-know-what in that first game last year in week 2 of the regular season. They are thin overall on the offensive line. If you're not getting pressure, even with 4, I'm going to be a little bit concerned from that standpoint. Now, we here at the Cowboys Report have daily videos, news, rumors, mailbags, post-game reaction, trade conversation. When roster cuts happen, we break it down for you. We're live for games once a week as well. There's no reason not to subscribe if you are a Cowboys fan. After all, we at the Cowboys Report have more subscribers than the actual Chargers YouTube channel, which is pretty embarrassing for an NFL franchise and pretty cool for us. hit that big red button and subscribe if you haven't already. We will, by the way, be going to sub-only chat at some point later on tonight. Keep that in mind because, well, the bots will be coming, you know that much. You're not going to see any of the top 3 corners. There will be no Trevon Diggs. There will be no Anthony Brown. There will be no Jordan Lewis, who's also banged up and is at least somewhat in jeopardy of missing week 1 of the regular season. So I am very curious, who is the next man up at corner? Keep an eye on Deron Bland. He was impressive against Denver at nickel corner. He can play inside, outside. The team he can play some safety as needed as well. Nashawn Wright, to be blunt, was a disaster. Hoping for better results against Denver. And on top of that, Kelvin Joseph is apparently not even guaranteed a roster spot fully, which says a lot because he was a second-round pick, and this team never moves on from draft picks that early. We'll see how those guys play, and keep an eye on where Israel Mukuamu lines up. He's gotten some corner and safety reps in the preseason. He mostly played the strong safety role against Denver. $2 Super Chat time. There we go. DCXXXX. Thank you so much, my friend. $2. I was the 176th like. Let's get lit. Keep the likes coming. Every 500 likes, I will do a shot for you guys. Very easy to do. The more we get, the more drunk I get. And I might say things like Dragolololun all throughout tonight's show. Finally, you knew we were going to talk about penalties. We have not yet figured out what the punishment/reward should be for penalties. Because we got to figure out something for this channel that I have to do every time there's a penalty. We can't do shots because I will die. So we got to find something.
Push-ups or sit-ups.
Push-ups or sit-ups.
Or miles.
Miles. Push-ups could work. One push-up for a penalty.
17 miles?
I don't want to run 17 miles. But like one push-up for the first, and then just like it's second penalty is 2 push-ups. Third is 3, so it's escalating. So I could easily do all of the push-ups one night, given the way this team is. Let's go with push-ups this year. How about that? If we have to adjust, we'll figure something out. Kickers. We'll see if Brett Maher and Liram Hajrullahu get some more chances in this one. They each had a kick, an extra point for Maher, and a 56-yarder from Hajrullahu that was no good. So our question now for you, speaking of the penalty side of things, how many penalties tonight for the Dallas Cowboys? I was going to set the over-under at about 13.5, which is a lot, and still is less than what they had in week 1 of the preseason. I pray it's less. I just don't think it's going to be.
Something right now.
Push-ups.
All right.
We'll do push-ups. Every penalty, I'll do a push-up. And escalating. But it escalates. So when they're doing,
okay.
so it's like, 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4. Not just one for each one. It's okay. I forget what the term is.
Push-ups.
Exactly. I forget what the term is, but it's staggered and escalating. Sure. So it's not just 1 to 1.
Penalties, you're doing 3 push-ups total.
Exactly.
Right.
So whatever the escalating march is there.
We'll get that up on Tom's Twitter. So if you're not following Tom on Twitter.
Jeffrey says take a shot for every flag, and Williams says I'm going to be jacked by the end of the game. How many penalties? There's now a bunch of 69s coming in the chat, which I appreciate as well. 8, 9, 12, 9, 6, 10. Well, let's go to the Super Chat first, and then I have one more question here. From Jay Elam. Thank you, Jay. First beer's on me. Cheers, my friend. Bottoms up. My question is, another $5 Super Chat from Robert Gonzalez. I'll do another beer cheers here. Thank you, Robert. What's the rule if it's declined? Cheers.
It's not actually a penalty.
Not a penalty. Okay,
technically
I don't
count
do
as
it.
A penalty.
Okay, I got that. If the Cowboys commit penalties, I'll be in better shape. So it's a win for at least one of us in the end. Not so much for the Cowboys. Turns out,
mostly for your wife.
Exactly. Turns out when you commit all of the penalties in a season, it's really tough to win football games when you have to add an additional 100-plus yards to move the ball or stop moving the ball in the end. The Cowboys Report, folks, is also on Rumble. Now, we have uncensored videos on that platform. We have Cowboys Report After Hours on our new live show time on Monday. We are not that far away from catching the Raiders Report. We've actually gained some ground. The Giants now, which, they suck. They have Daniel Jones as their QB. They're crushing us. It's kind of embarrassing. This must be what the Chargers feel like when they look at their YouTube subscribers and go, Man, Cowboys. Wait, the report, not the team? Wow, they're killing us. We got free uncensored videos for you guys on Rumble. Head over rumble.com/CowboysTV. I'm going to put that link in the live chat for you guys here momentarily. Or producer Brett just did, one of the two. Either way, hit us up over there. We're free, uncensored content. Sometimes we drop some F-bombs. We have some fun at the expense of producer Jeremy. Rumble.com/CowboysTV. It is free, by the way. Help support us, and we're trying to grow the platforms you guys use. So if you're already on Rumble, perfect. Hit us with that follow. Hit the big green button over there. Rumble.com/CowboysTV. Sammy Cano, Jeremy says one comment about the Cowboys per flag. I think we could potentially do that on shows in which Jeremy is producing. He's not always going to be on the Cowboys throughout the regular season, but that could work for those games. I think during the season when he's producing, by the way, we're going to do super chats to make him wear a Cowboys jersey, because that'll be fun in the end. Oh, I got one little error I got to correct there, Brett. I'll fix it real quick. All right, Cowboys, Chargers, moments away at last from kickoff here. The Cowboys are not going to play their starters. It's all backups in this one. Keep that in mind. Looks like Brett Maher is going to be the kickoff specialist to start. It's all good now, Brett. Let's see who's back on the return. That's Jalen Guyton, Cowboys legend. You can drink every time. Oh, no, wait, that's actually Joe Reed. Sorry, I was 12, not 15. So disregard. I will drink for that one. I'll drink for every time I screw it up.
It's preseason football, baby.
At 10:07 Eastern Time, Maher booms it away into the end zone for a touchback. So Chargers get the ball to start this one. We'll see who's out there for the Chargers on offense. I do see Jabril Cox on the field. Everyone type in Cox out for me in the comments section. Quinton Bohanna, Carlos Watkins, Luke Gifford, Israel Mukwamu getting the start at safety alongside Marquise Bell, and Tyler Coyle also out there. So they're going with one of their big nickel looks here to begin. Deron Bland at nickel, under center for the Chargers. Backup quarterback, it's a handoff here. Edge stretch play, a gain of a couple on that one. Not a lot there for Joshua Kelly, as Easton Stick is in the game at quarterback for the Chargers. Saw Deron Bland in on that tackle at least a little bit.
North Dakota State legend.
That is North Dakota State legend. The bots are back already. We'll go to sub-only chat soon, folks. Joshua Kelly, the lead backup for the Chargers. He's offset to the right of Easton Stick in the shotgun. Stick, handoff up the middle, blown up for maybe a gain of a couple by Quinton Bohanna, the number one nose guard, I think, for this team. This true nose guard here. Quick super chat time from River Bandit. We are 200 likes away. I am already drunk and the game just started. You're not alone, my friend. From Sammy Cano, take a shot every time Maher misses a kick. That could be a problem in game, or whoever the kicker is in the end. 3rd and 5, type in stop for me, folks. Easton Stick in the shotgun from the 30, trips left in a bunch formation. Offsides on Terrell Basham. Easton Stick airmails it. All right. I owe a push-up because that was offsides. I got to do it right now, yeah.
All right, we're doing it right now. You guys can't see him. He's on the floor. That's one. One push-up.
Offsides.
Chargers.
We are 3 plays in and a penalty. I'm firing off just a what else could we expect? That's Terrell Basham jumping off sides. He got a quarterback hit, though, because he got back, but it doesn't matter. So that is a free first down for the Chargers. Cowboys got off the field, and look what happens. Easton Stick under center, I form set. Joshua Kelly, the running back, he gets the handoff, cuts it back. Deron Bland can't bring him down, but Tristan Hill, Tyler Coyle, and Marquise Bell do. So not a tackle for Deron Bland. Goes as a missed tackle, but a great play by the nickel corner, who was really kind of lined up as almost a linebacker on that play. Knife through the middle, and Tristan Hill finished him off. So 2nd and 9. That was actually Israel Mukuamu. My bad. Play action pass for Stick. Steps up. Pressure coming. Achieves it downfield. Picked off Israel Mukuamu. Interception by the Cowboys. There we go. Picking up where he left off last year on defense. Izzy Mukuamu, the INT. Type in INT in the comments section, folks. Bad throw by Easton Stick. Mukuamu gets both feet down. There we go. Israel Mukuamu, you'll love to see it. Splash plays early for the young Cowboys defensive back fighting to make the roster. A tackle, almost blew up another one, and then the INT. Super chat time here. We get to a couple of them. First up from Nate. Is it going to be on NFL Plus? I mean, yeah, you could listen to it on NFL Plus if you want, or just stick right here. Have more fun. And by the way, the NFL Plus is the Chargers broadcast. And if it's anything like the Denver was, it's going to be bad on that front there. $5 super chat from Jonathan Lloyd. Cheers, Jonathan. Bottoms up. Jihad Busey. Take a shot. Is this Gary's cousin, by the way? Take a shot for every...
Whoa. Gary in some big trouble.
He's always in trouble.
No, new one. Sexual assault.
Oh, it's even worse?
Yeah, today or yesterday. We
I'll
like
say,
Jihad Busey better.
I think any Busey would be like better than Gary Busey. Take a shot for every...
That's some good movies. Rookie of the Year.
I'll be honest. I forgot he was in that.
Oh, yeah.
Take a shot for every third down conversion made by the boys. I'll do one right now. But again, you're picking things that will often kill me. Cheers, my friend. Bottoms up. Robert Gonzalez. Agreeing with you on this one. Ever thought of bringing a fan follower in for GameCast this season? I volunteer for first. I'll bring booze, get my own room, Uber, and sign waivers. Cheers. Producer Brett's grinning like a fool behind the scenes. What's up, Brett? This is his decision anyway.
Yeah. So, Robert, we've done this before. Our Raiders report tends to have some very crazy super fans, let's put it that way, that donate a lot of money. We'll just put it at that. But so it has been done before, and it could be done. And yes, on the waivers, lots of waivers.
There you go.
Not to be all lawyer-y.
I did just, by the way, turn on sub-only chat to help block those bots from spamming. A couple more quick super chats here. I owe 2 beer cheers in a minute. From Sammy Cano again. Do it right this time. Can I get a oh yeah INT? And Nate, okay, so where else can I watch it? All right. Chatsports.com/stream. I'll put the link in the chat. We didn't send you, though, okay? No snitching because you'll get in trouble. Check down to Rico Dowdle. It's a gain of about 8 on the first play for the Cowboys offense. I owe 2 beer cheers. Cooper Rush is the starter at quarterback today for your Dallas Cowboys. Rico Dowdle slimmed down, lost some weight. Your offensive line, by the way, from left to right. Josh Ball, Tyler Smith, I believe Matt Farniok is in the game at center, Connor McGovern, and then Avion Collins at right tackle. 2nd and 2, Rush, quick pass caught. I believe that's a first down for Jake Ferguson. They're going to give it to him as well. Everyone type in first on that one. Rush finds Ferguson for a pickup of all that you needed. It is Farniok in there at center, and I know those bots are bad. If you see the bots, type B. It's how we have told YouTube, if you see a ton of Bs, it means there's bots, and they're going to step up and help out. 1st and 10, Rush under center from midfield. That's Jalen Tolbert in motion, now lined up in the slot. Handoff to Dowdle, and that was a disaster. A loss of 4. Josh Ball got worked off the snap by Chris Rumpf, the former Duke edge rusher. I'd love a replay on what happened there. That was not good from the start. Dennis Houston, the rookie UDFA, getting starts on the outside. Shotgun set now, 2nd and 13. Delayed handoff to Dowdle, gets back to the original line of scrimmage, plus 2 more. I am going to put the Israel Mukuamu INT in the live chat momentarily. They're showing the highlight from practice against the Chargers. Dak to Dennis Houston for the Hail Mary walk-off style. These bots are ridiculous. All right, 3rd and about 8 now, or 3rd and 9. Trips left, rush in the shotgun. Chargers showing pressure. They bring 4, then a delayed 5th. Rush off balance behind, incomplete. Tried to go to Jalen Tolbert. Tolbert, probably a drop there. Also not a very accurate throw, assuming Tolbert was in the right spot. Sometimes I wonder if Rush thought Tolbert was going to sit down, or if that pass was even intended for Simi Fehoko and Tolbert ran the wrong route altogether, because you had 2 guys right next to each other. That normally means somebody ran the wrong route. So 4th and 9. Brian Anger on for the punt. It's away. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So not the best punt there out of Anger. Chargers take back over at their own 20 with 10:38 to go in the first quarter. You are watching the Cowboys Report, the #1 Cowboys YouTube channel out there. We are on sub-only chat, meaning if you want to comment throughout tonight's show, you got to be subscribed. And there's some good reasons why you should subscribe. Free daily videos right here on the Cowboys Report. We do watch parties for every single game, even the ones that start at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We got you covered, whether it's news, rumors, good, bad, ugly, the penalties as well. We're all right here at the Cowboys Report. Hit that big red button and subscribe if you haven't already. It's youtube.com/CowboysTV. It's free. All you got to do is hit that big red button. Remember, the Cowboys Report, more subscribers than the actual LA Chargers YouTube channel, mostly because I don't know how many Chargers fans there actually are. Super chat time from Jay Elam. Bottoms up, my friend. Why is Rush starting? He sucks. Why not the DiNucci? I mean, Rush did win a game last year, but that was, I still think we'll go down as one of the how on earth did they win that football game moments. They had no business winning that football game. Not a one. I think it says more about the Vikings than it did the Cowboys in the end.
Are we sure Ben DiNucci doesn't suck too, though?
He's come off his best game ever. Then again, so was Rush before the first preseason game.
Didn't we say that about DiNucci 2 preseasons ago?
I mean, yeah, he hasn't played that much, so there's only so much you can do. We will see some Will Grier tonight, by the way, so stay tuned for that one. But Jay Elam, I appreciate that. We are 25 in supers away from both Brett and myself doing shots, and we are 140 likes away from me doing a shot as well. We got both Jack Daniels and Patron on that standpoint. We are well behind our Niners channel, though, and a big gap there between the Bears YouTube channel as well. Speaking of which, Q Credo is also our Bears and fan, likes to jump into our Cowboys channel as well. I'm kind of a fan of both there. I think you've been in some Seahawks shows too, Q. Calling it right now, y'all won't raise half as much as Bears now did this week. Y'all can tell us how it is to be 0-2 LMAO, both in football and fan bases. You might be on the super chat. Let's prove Q wrong, though. Everyone's super chat right now. We'll get lit. Also, the Bears football team is not very good. So if you want to take victory laps over the preseason, go for it. I'll take ones over the games that matter. Also, don't bring up JP Holtz. All right, 1st and 10, Chargers football. Easton Stick still in the game at quarterback. He's in the shotgun. We will see a lot of him tonight. Play action. Rolling left, chucks one deep downfield. Nashawn Wright gets beat again. He cannot win at the catch point.
He was in such good position, too.
Like, he was right there.
He turned around. He had his hands there.
Good position. It's Chidobe Awuzie syndrome. You draft a 6'4 corner to win in that exact scenario. Get your head around, get your hands up, make the play. Instead, Joshua Palmer, taken in the same draft in the 3rd round as Nashawn Wright, beats him for a gain of all of it. Huge pickup there. It's a 41-yard gain. Easton Stick now in Cowboys territory. Toss right to Isaiah Spiller, who picks up a couple, or excuse me, that's actually Larry Roundtree. No Isaiah Spiller tonight. Interesting. Jabril Cox. Type in Cox out in the comments section. 2nd and 5. got to make that play if you're Nashawn Wright. That is the exact reason why you were drafted, to be long and win in those scenarios. If you're not winning there, I don't know what you're here for. 2nd and 5 from the 34 of the Cowboys. Easton stick in the shotgun. Play action pass over the middle. Caught. It's a first down and a little bit more. Soft spot of the zone found by DeAndre Carter. Marquise Bell in on the tackle there. It's a first down Chargers with 9:05 to go in the first quarter. I see some cocks out in there. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. The bots are annoying. 1st and 10 Chargers from the 26-yard line. I-form set. Palmer goes in motion. He's now lined up to the left. Handoff up the middle. It's a gain of 3-ish on that one. Not a whole lot there. That's once again Larry Roundtree III. So 2nd and 7-ish coming up for the Chargers. A bunch of Cowboys defenders in on that tackle. I think they'll give credit to Tristan Hill in the end. So 2nd and 7 was, in by the way, officially a 41-yard gain on that first play of the drive. Chargers going empty set, stick in the shotgun, 4-man front for Dallas. They bring 4. Stick looks left, first down and more as Josh Palmer, he beat pretty badly on that one. Deron Bland, unfortunately. Might have been a whip route that Bland got beat on. Let's watch the replay here. Might not get a very good angle of it. We're not going to. A lot of space there. Palmer's probably going to be wide receiver 3 on this team. So he is a starter in the game. Good reps for Deron Bland, but you need better play there. 1st and goal from the 7 inside the BetUS red zone now. Shotgun set, handoff to Roundtree. Taken down, I believe that was Basham on the tackle. Chauncey Golston. Now, today's show is made possible by BetUS. You can head over to chatsports.com/bet. Use promo code Cowboys125. That's 125 for a 125% deposit bonus when you put down at least $100. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys125. 2nd and goal. Split shotgun set. There's a tight end and running back to the right of stick. Blown up on that one. Marquise Bell. There he is, the UDFA. Roundtree got maybe a yard. Terrell Basham, slow to get up on one knee. So 3rd and goal from the 4. Type in stop. Great play by Marquise Bell. He's playing that J-Ron Curse roll. He knifed on through and made the play. So 3rd and goal. Get the stops coming. Shotgun set. Gabe Nabors, however you pronounce it, goes in motion. Stick looking right. Wheel routes. Overthrown. Incomplete. Tried to go to Larry Roundtree. Jabril Cox. Cox out. Read it pretty well. Just overthrown in the end. So 4th and goal. We'll see what the Chargers do. In real life, I think Brandon Silly would go for this. This is the preseason, though. Yeah, overthrown. Never going to be caught. Cox was in coverage. Pretty good coverage, too, overall. The Chargers will bring up the field goal units. They're going to go for the field goal here. That is Dustin Hopkins, the former commander. For about 23 yards. Not a great snap, but it's corralled and good. Cowboys didn't really try to block that one. Type in boo. LA up 3-0 early. Nashawn Wright beat badly for a 41-yard gain. Just not a good showing on that front. Mukwamu flashing early. I like Marquise Bell flashing. Look at the stats here. The offense pretty quiet so far for Dallas. I thought about it more, by the way, that incompletion on 3rd down. I think Jalen Tolbert ran the wrong route. There's no reason why Tolbert and Fehoko should be so close to each other for any route combination. I think Tolbert ran the wrong route. We are a couple milestones away here. Every 500 likes, I will do a shot. We're at 420 right now. Very nice. We need 80 more. Like the video, all 1,500 of you watching, and I'll do 3 shots, all back to back. We are also $9 away. Really, it's $8.09 from doing both producer Brett and I busting out some shots. Every $100 total in Super Chats, we'll do a shot. Every 500 likes, I will do
20
one.
more likes.
20
more
away.
Likes. 12 more.
In the meantime,
refresh.
a
There's
$10 Super Chat. 2 beer cheers.
There's 500 likes.
Bottoms up. I'm going to do the thing they tell you not to do and mix the clear and the dark alcohol. Every 500.
Wait, who tells you that?
The people. Aren't you not supposed to mix dark and clear alcohol? Doesn't that lead to bad things?
Isn't that the whole like beer and liquor and never sicker?
Yeah, doesn't that translate to shots too? And hard
Sammy,
alcohol?
$10.
Sammy Cano says shot. So producer Brett and I both owe one. Do you want the? Okay, so I owe 2.
Okay.
With 500 likes. I owe another beer cheers from JMS said, man, Ferguson needs a new number. He does wear 48. Terrible number for a tight end. It's just not good. I don't like any of the 40 numbers on your skill guys. It's just
Let me
bad.
get unhooked and I'll come over there and.
Producer Brett coming up in a minute. I'll do one for this is the Patron, by the way, if you didn't see it.
Oops.
Bottoms up. There we go. All right. Do you want the Patron or the Jack Daniels, Brett? All right, Patron for Brett, and I'll go back to Jack Daniels. We'll mix and match throughout the night. Don't worry, we have extra bottles of Patron if we need them as well. It's for you.
Had to get unhooked.
There you go. There you go. Kicks away. And brought out by Cavante Turpin from his own 2-yard line. Turpin to 20, 25, cuts it to the right. Turpin, 30, 40. He's going to be in a foot race. 45, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cavante Turpin. How about that? Dallas strikes quickly. He just made the team. Roster lock for Turpin. Cavante Turpin, 98 yards, a roster lock. The TCU product untouched. Let's ride. Spam TD.
Oh, man, Harrison Graham is loving it right now.
Cavante Turpin, 98 yards. Extra point time. Oh, boy. Maher. Okay, he made it. It was a little close for a while.
Oh, Tom, it's going
to be Cavante Turpin. Type in TD, folks.
You better hope this team can figure out how to score touchdowns, which they've never really done very well, because the field goal unit is going to be an adventure.
Don't do it. Don't ever try it. A 98-yard kick return touchdown by Cavante Turpin. I'm going to find that highlight and put it on for you guys. I promise you. Hit me up on Twitter at WhatGoingDowney. We can't put the highlights here. Can't do it. They get blocked every time. I know it's annoying. But Cavante Turpin, a 98-yard kick return touchdown. Great vision there for the return. Turpin with the very impressive return on that one. I got it. It's coming up in a minute. I found it from somebody that's not the Cowboys. That'll get some views. All right, put it in the live chat for you guys. Also available at WhatGoingDowney. A 98-yard kick return touchdown by Cavante Turpin. Dallas up 7-3 just like that. Good blocking as well, of course. That's Hyralahu on for the kick. He got all of that. It's a touchback. Couple super chats to get going here. Several of them to break down. Sammy Cano. Oh, yeah. TD for Turpin. Jay Elam, keep Turpin TD shots. There you go. It's 15 for shots, by the way, folks. I'll do 2 beer cheers, though. Dan the Kid. Hey, the rules are the rules. If we don't have rules, what are we? Lawless. Turpin, he just said Turpin. Q Credo, $5. Thank you, Q. Be fair, Cowboys are on the same record at a lousy 2-4. Y'all going to get trashed tonight. Jesus, wow, no flags. It's a good point. There were no flags there. Only one so far. Bottoms up.
I mean, it's amazing. We put in the push-ups.
Yeah.
And maybe they won't have penalties. So you're not going to get ripped.
We'll see. Turpin knew it. Showing off the speed of the quicks and the vision on that kick return. So Chargers back on the field on offense. They might have gone to a TV timeout in some capacity. They're kind of just hanging out here on CBS. You mean the 3? Oh, sorry. I'll build one later. All right, 6:05 to go in the first quarter. Make sure you guys are following us on Rumble for free uncensored content. We're trying to catch our Raiders Report channel. I'm very confused. They just made the Cowboys re-kick. So I'm not sure what for, but the Chargers return man Joe Reed fell down. So I don't know why, but the Cowboys had to... Oh, it's a penalty on the Cowboys! Illegal formation on Story Jackson. Illegal formation on a kickoff.
All right, Tom, get down
LOL.
and give me 2.
2 push-ups. Just when we talk
1.
about, hey, there's no penalties for the Cowboys
2.
on kickoffs.
Dude, why?
They
Get
do one
your
right
knees
there.
off the ground.
The
You
knee
guys,
was
you
not
let
on
them-
the ground.
Oh, my God.
The knee was not on the ground. You can't even see. 1st and 10, got like 4 TVs in front of us. Stick, handoff up the middle. Only a gain of a couple there. Joshua Kelly, tell you what, he burst that hole at first, but wasn't really as there as Bill hole as it seemed. A gain of 5 on that one. Ended up, the penalty by ended up saving the Cowboys 2 yards because Joe Reed fell down on his return. Joshua Kelly. So 2nd and 5, 5:27 to go. Blown up by Jabril Cox. Type in Cox out. There we go. They'll give Basham the credit for the tackle, but that was blown up by Jabril Cox. He's got a couple tackles early. So 3rd and 4, type in stop here. Third and 4, 5 to go exactly in the first quarter. Easton Stick in the shotgun. He looks left, now over the middle, steps up, throws, caught, a little pick play. It's a 1st down and more. Jalen Guyton for real this time. The Cowboys legend. I believe he technically beat Kelvin Joseph, but there was some just simple crossing route right there, crossers we can call it, and got picked off in an easy play there for the Chargers. Osa Odigizua, by the way, in the game right now, or at least was in the game for the Cowboys on the last play. Last week they gave Gallimore the reps. This week it's Osa. 1st and 10 from the 40. Stick, play action. Looking, heaves one way downfield. Broken up. Is there going to be a flag? No. Wanye Thomas. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, no, they flashed it. Never mind. Never mind. The CBS broadcast was so used to flags, they flashed the flag sign.
Bob, man, we just assumed there's going to be a flag. There's no flag.
No flag. I don't think, honestly, Guyton did not track the ball that well. Maybe there should have been a flag on that replay. Yeah, there should have been a flag on that one. There was some contact. Wanye Thomas let Guyton get behind him. I also saw Nashawn Wright pointing at himself like maybe they were in zone. And that would be a deep zone for Thomas. So 2nd and 10. Stick. Out route. Caught. Picks up half of it. Deron Bland in coverage on DeAndre Carter. It's a gain of about 5 on that one. So type in stop again with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Dallas up 7-3 as you can see right there, with the fancy new graphics brought to you by producer Brett.
We're trying, Tom. I did see someone ask about the old version, but we're trying for something new. We're all about growth here and making it look better.
Bonk. 3rd and 5. By the way, Easton Stick has a giant welt on his neck. 3rd and 5. Comeback route, caught against Kelvin Joseph. First down, Chargers. It's a good throw by Stick. That's Jason Moore Jr. Yeah, Easton Stick has it looks like he got bit by a spider almost. There's a huge welt on his neck. Looks very uncomfortable. 1st and 10, Chargers. $3:10 to go in the first quarter. That was decent coverage by Kelvin Joseph. That's a good throw and a good route combo. There's not a lot you can do unless you jump the route altogether. From the 49-yard line, 1st and 10 with 3 to go in the first quarter. Stick, handoff, tackle missed, and it's a gain of 8 on that one. A nice pickup by Joshua Kelly. What will happen on this drive? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt? That was Sam Williams, by the way, who could not make the tackle. 2nd and 1. Will LA go for a deep shot here, or will they just run the football? Got to be wary of play action. With 2:25 to go from the 40-yard line, 2nd and 1. I form set again. And I think that's on the Chargers this time. I think it's going to be a false start on LA. It is. False start on the rookie, Zion Johnson, who so many of us wanted the Cowboys to take. He jumped early. He's playing right guard for them this year. Super Chat time. Q Credo, don't worry, refs always got your back. Just wait. Did you watch them last year? That wasn't the case. How is it that Sam got so ripped? LMAO, shout out Sam. Is that Sam Brownie shouting out? I'd assume so. Andre James, $5. We require a behind-the-scene camera to verify Tom's push-ups. Handoff. Brett didn't see what I did. Handoff, nothing there. Luke Gifford. And the flag comes out. Wait a minute. You didn't see it, Brett. I flipped the bird. That was my comment. Hands to the face on Sam Williams. So that's another one. 3 penalties.
3 penalties, Tom.
3 push-ups.
Get down.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Is that better form for you, Brett?
I think you could be better.
Sam Williams, yeah, he did. The reason why that got flagged is the helmet popped off a little bit. That's why. But it was hands to the face. So 1st and 10, what a play. Who was that who blew that up in the backfield? Was that Tafua? That was Dante Fowler. That was an awesome play by Dante Fowler. Dante Fowler lined up at defensive end, took on a tight end, and pushed him into Joshua Kelly and still made the tackle. That's an awesome play by Dante Fowler.
How many penalties will the Cowboys have today? We're at 3 already.
That was an elite run stop. So now it's 2nd and 13. Pistol set. Stick. Checks it down to the running back, Larry Roundtree. Nothing there. Missed tackle technically by Jabril Cox, but it's only a gain of 1. There will be one more play. It's 3rd and 13. Type in stop. And B to block those damn bots. Yeah, the Cowboys were in zone there. Worked out pretty well with Cox helping to blow up the play. I think Tristan Hill officially in the tackle. 3rd and 13. A 1.5 second difference on the play clock here. Line to gain is about the 30 and a half, despite the yellow marker being at 29 and a half. So, CBS is drunk. Stick gets the snap. Pressure coming. Oh, he's under pressure. Jabril Cox giving chase. Stick can move. He's going to get the first down and more into the 20. Easton Stick, who tested really well at the combine and who I have unironically said to be a slot receiver in the NFL, avoided the sack, outran Jabril Cox, and it's a gain of about 20 on 3rd and 14. 25 yards. as the Chargers threatening again inside the BetUS red zone. But that is the end of the first quarter. So spam the chat for me. Shout out your city in the comments section. We are 70 away from more shots from me and producer Brett. And we are 400 likes away from one more shot from me. So spam the chat for me with your city, and I'll give some shout outs here after I sip some water. Gotta stay hydrated, you know. I see Lancaster, Las Vegas, Gastonia, Houston, Sandy, Oregon, Elizabeth, New Jersey, Elizabeth, New Jersey, Tripp, Ada, Oklahoma, Fort Myers, Louisville, Houston, Williamsport. Joe is from We Suck Again. Kidding. Winston-Salem, Elizabethton, Orange, Fort Hood, Dayton, Pottsboro, New York, Denver, El Paso, Berkeley, Savannah, Albuquerque, Mission, Pensacola, Irving, Honolulu, H-Town, the Valley, Chattanooga, Lexington, Louisville, Savannah, DeKalb, however you pronounce it. I can never remember. I'm at school. Hutchinson, Kansas, Arkansas Pass, Hutchinson, Dallas, Pensacola, Memphis, Tucson. Got that one right. Savannah, Red Bluff, Tokyo, Japan. Love that Archway Films. Las Vegas, Los Angeles, New Bedford, San Antonio, Charlotte, Columbus, Savannah. Just USA from Bloodsingler. There you go. Blocking this bot. Pompano, East Tennessee, McDowell, Dallas, Indo, New Bedford, Kernsville, Dallas again, Moreno Valley, Springfield, Missouri, Denver, San Antonio, Pensacola, Maryland, Baton Rouge, Albuquerque, Harlan, Philly, behind enemy lines there, Denver, Toledo, Twin Peaks as well. Keep the comments coming.
Wait, did you just...
What?
You said Twin Peaks, but just kind of went right past that one, huh?
Yeah. That's a place. A city.
And a restaurant.
Yeah.
You that's what I'm guessing.
But we asked for the city.
I don't... It's the YouTube comments.
They didn't say Hooters, so whatever. All right, Cowboys versus Chargers. The stats: 3 penalties for the Cowboys, which you'll love to see in the end. That's quite funny on that front. Only 15 yards, but a 98-yard kick return touchdown, which you do love to see. All right, BetUS red zone for LA. Handoff. And there's nothing there. A horde of Cowboys defenders. Sam Williams. There was Devin Harper looking from Oklahoma State blowing it up in the backfield. A gain of nothing on that one. I believe that was Isaiah Spiller for the first time tonight. Sammy, I'll get to your super chats here in a little bit. As Sam Williams back on the field for the Cowboys. Little inconsistent so far. It happens. It happens. From the 18 still, boot right, play action, screen back to Palmer, missed tackles, Palmer is going to get inside the 5, did he score? Refs say yes, touchdown Joshua Palmer, the Chargers retake the lead. Type in boo. They ran play action, throwback screen, couple Cowboys had a chance. But Malik Jefferson and what is Nashawn Wright doing? Nashawn Wright looking lost. I don't know where he's going.
He just doesn't fill any gap that exists. Just brutal.
Just bad by Nashawn Wright. You hate to see it. They're going to review the play. I don't know what. Malik Jefferson, I get, was out of position, kind of overran it, got taken out of the play. Nashawn Wright just wasn't ready. Like, he was in bad position and let Josh Palmer go right by him. Replay is reviewed right now. Palmer is, I think, in by a little bit less than what I thought watching live. I think that's going to stand as a touchdown. Nashawn Wright had a chance, but I think he just got lost in the traffic and never saw it. So type in your boos. Super chats coming up. But remember, if you're typing in your boo, got to be subscribed. We are on sub-only chat, trying to block out some of those annoying bots. But we have free Cowboys videos every single day for you right here on the Cowboys Report. There's news, rumors, watch parties, through the good and the bad. We've got you covered on America's team. So if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe right here on youtube.com/CowboysTV. More subscribers than the actual Chargers YouTube channel. You absolutely love to see it. Hit that big red button right now. We are, by the way, 56 away from more shots from both producer Brett and myself, and we are 330 away, or 340 away, from a shot for me in terms of likes. Like the video. Super Chat time, Blood Slinger. Tom, once again, you're killing it, outside of not being able to say words. Sammy Cano, who'd you flip off? I was kidding because Andre James says we needed a second camera to verify my push-ups. It's all in good fun there, my friend. Sammy again, let's go. El Paso, Texas. Cheers, my friend. Remember, minimum $1 shout-out. $5, beer cheers. $15, it's a shot. From No Wire Earbuds. Those are called AirPods. I hope Dante makes team. I like him for run stop. You know, I have been very impressed so far by the run stopping more than the pass rushing. I think he makes it. It's not a guarantee, but I would be surprised if Wright did not make the 53-man roster. Massive Matt, $5, beer cheers, bottoms up. Would Dallas release Nahshon Wright? He's been horrible. He's allegedly been good in camp. I think what helps him, honestly, he's a quality-ish special teamer. That might be his saving grace because he's outplayed Kelvin Joseph. Touchdown was good. Extra point also good. It's now 10-7. It's extra point. Who cares? Jay Elam, cut right. Too many mistakes. You know, I am cheering for Nahshon Wright. I am absolutely cheering for him. But the two biggest plays the Chargers have had are at least in part because of Nahshon Wright. Just honestly, bad effort. Bad effort on the tackle, and he got beat for a 41-yard gain. He's got to be better. It's that simple. And I wonder if they can over C.J. Goodwin. It's a Dan Quinn pick. Quinn's got his back, but there is a numbers game going on at corner. So we'll see how that plays out. That'll be if no injuries, a situation worth monitoring. I can promise you on that front. Some more super chats coming in. We are now 49 away from shots from me and producer Brett. Benjamin DeClerc, my like can encourage alcohol consumption. Say no more. Benjamin's right. If you like the video, every 500 likes, I will do some more shots. We're at 679. Like the video right now. It's not Kevontae Turpin in on the return. It's Malik Davis. Davis to the 25, to the 30, and taken down right there. I think a very clear sign of what they saw from Turpin. Like, cool, we're done. No more Turpin time. And Sammy Cano, $5. I'm going to be annoying all season long. Beer, chill, drink with you. Sammy, you're not annoying. We're happy to have you here on the Cowboys Report.
There you go, Tom.
Bottoms up. Q Credo, trying to get turned tonight since tomorrow's my birthday. Happy early birthday in a couple hours, depending on which time zone you're in. So you're all going to be taking some shots tonight. If I remember correctly, I think Jeremy's going to get another slap. If $50, it's slap time for Chugs. We did get him twice last week, though. Cooper Rush, under center, single back. I almost spilled everywhere. Handoff to Rico Dowdle. Good job to get a couple there. Second down. All the way to the brim. Bottoms up, Q Credo. Thank you, my friend. All right. Finally, some more reps for Tyler Smith there. Not great from ball. Kind of fell a little bit. All right. Second and about 6. Handoff again to Dowdle. He gets a nice gain there. That might be a first down. Depends on the spot. Honestly, not a good one. Unless the ref moves up a little bit there. It is going to be a first down. Type in first. The new graphics package, by the way. There you go. Type in first for me. That was a handoff for Rico Dowdle. It is a first down. Going to try to watch Tyler Smith closely tonight. No penalties so far, and only a handful of snaps. From the 42-yard line, rush under center. Play action pass. Takes a shot over the middle. Caught by a sliding Jalen Tolbert. Type in first. Keep your receiver safe. Deep in. I think that play, by the way, that exact play action pass, a deep dig, they're going to run that a lot with Dak and CeeDee Lamb this year. I bet you. Keep an eye on that play call. 1st and 10, Cowboys now in Charger territory. We got 12:20 to go in the first half. Turpin in the game. He gets the reverse. Turpin with 2 defenders in front of him gets to the edge, and Turpin does a great job to get 8. Kevontae Turpin, he's got the juice. That's a gain of 8 on the reverse. Get your votes and what will happen on this drive. Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt. You know what? I think the gadget plays for Turpin a lot better than the Jordan Lewis jet sweep play. 2nd and 3. Inside the 35. They got an extra tight end in the game. It's a handoff to Dowdle. Not much there. Near the first down marker. Going to depend on the spot. Didn't love the blocking on that play by, I believe that was Peyton Hendershot. Dennis Houston checks and was also going like this to the sideline, so I don't know if he knows what's going on there. 1st and 10. They did give him the first down. Type in first. Cowboys marching on this drive behind the ground game. And a nice catch to pitch and catch for Jalen Tolbert. Tight set. Handoff. Davis makes a man miss, gets to the edge of the 20, inside the 15. A great run by Rico Dowdle. That's inside the BetUS red zone. Josh Ball did not have a good block there. It's a stretch play to the left. Ball gets beat to the outside. That's a fantastic run by Rico Dowdle. Fantastic running by Rico Dowdle. To get around the Josh Ball miss inside the BetUS red zone from the 13-yard line. Malik Davis checks in. Handoff to Davis up the middle. He runs over a man, gets 9 on that one, or inside the 5 in the BetUS red zone. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys125 gets you a 125% deposit bonus at chatsports.com/bet. Must put down at least $100. We are now 2nd and 1 from the 4. Dowdle and Davis both running well on this drive. Davis checks out. Dowdle checks back in from the 4 now. Heavy set left. Boot right. Rush looking. Throws one. Tolbert, did he get his feet in? I don't think he did. No, incomplete. Would have been good in college. That was a good throw by Rush. Tolbert did not drag the feet. Replay now. Left foot, right foot is, was the heel down first? I don't think so. Oh, no, that's incomplete. Tolbert got to drag that right foot. Got to get what down. Get that toe drag swag down. Rush handoff to Dowdle. He didn't get it. Stood up. Go for it on 4th down. I want to get the kicker's reps. Not for these, though. These are fine. 4th and 1 coming up. They tried to run behind Tyler Smith in the tight ends, and that was not a good job by Jake Ferguson. He got beat. 4th and 1 here. 9:10 to go in the half. From the 4. You got to get to the 3. Shotgun set. Chargers bring pressure. Dowdle gets the first down, though. Type in first. Always got to wait for the flags. Brett thought there was a false start. Refs disagree. Type in first. Goal to go from the 2. Getting ready for touchdowns here, I would assume. First and goal. Dowdle, Davis, both looking great on this drive. Shotgun set. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end in line. Rush, fade route. Incomplete. Tried to go to Fehoko, and it was not even close on that one. So second and goal from the 2. Got the 6'4" Fehoko lined up. You got to give him a shot. That was a bad throw by Rush. It was bad touch, bad placement. And those fade routes require chemistry. Clearly not there between Rush and Fehoko. Second and goal from the 1. Handoff. Dowdle. Did he get in? I think so. Waiting for the signal. Waiting. There it is. Touchdown Cowboys. Type in TD. Rico Dowdle, the 1-yard run as the Cowboys retake the lead. 8:18 to go in the half. Rush signaled for 2, and they're going to go for 2. Why? Going for 2 when you need to eval your kickers is a choice. I don't know. I don't get this. This doesn't make any sense. Why are they going for 2? I genuinely do not get it. I don't get it. They're going to go for 2 here. Cooper Rush. From the 2. Dowdle with Fehoko in motion. It's a play action pass. It worked. Jake Ferguson gets it. Like, it worked, which is cool. Like, as that is a play act. It's not even. It's a play action. Someone's going to call it an RPO. It's not an RPO. Like, I don't think it's an RPO. I'll watch you off his lineman. That is a play action. Boot right. Ferguson in the flat. It goes for 2. It's a 5-point lead. I don't really get it, but, like, why would you go for 2 there? Like, you need to eval your kickers. They are bad. You have no idea what you have. Why would you do it? I don't get it. What I do get is heading over to BetUS. Chatsports.com/bet, promo code Cowboys125. It'll get you a 125% deposit bonus. Now it makes sense, doesn't it? You do put down at least $100. Think about it this way, though. You know, the Cowboys gambled and went for 2, and they got it. I don't know why they did it, but they did it. But if you're going to gamble, you should have some extra money. BetUS is literally going to give you free money. They're going to give you an extra 125% on whatever you put down. $100, extra 125. $200 down, even more. Head over to chatsports.com/bet. Use promo code Cowboys125 at chatsports.com/bet to get that deposit bonus. I'll be betting all season long. Producer Brett will be betting. We'll go back and forth with our parlays throughout the week. Wasn't great last year, but got better as the year went on. We came out on top in the end. Chatsports.com/bet, promo code Cowboys125. Super chat time. We're way behind. Let's get caught up. From Jeffrey Ward. Cheers, Tom. I'm going to get Turpin and Tolbert mixed up all season. The good news, it's number 2 versus number 18, and they wear different things. Turpin's got like the I think he had the turf tape on. Tolbert does not wear that. They will be easier to ID on the field. Andre Jimenez, or James, however you pronounce it. Love your channel, Tom. Bird back at you. Go Cowboys. Thank you, Andre. I love it. Cheers to you, my friend. From Byron Joe David. I love the pronunciation of the name, by the way, Byron Joe. I always appreciate that. Run game making Cooper Rush look good. Rico Dowdle's got 9 carries for 36 yards and a score. I've been impressed. Thomas Coker? How's the Lawnmower 4.0? P.S. Eric Fisher. Used it today. Love the Lawnmower 4.0. It's the best men's grooming product out there. Eric Fisher, I say yes. Josh Balling and it. How has Tyler Smith played? I think good. I don't like evaluating offensive linemen in the moment because I'm watching the play itself, doing play stuff for me to really fully watch. I want to go back and watch it. I have not called his name tonight in a negative standpoint. I think pretty good. All right, so I owe 1, 2, 3. We are at 200 super chats. I think there are some more, so we'll get to in a little bit. I'll do a big beer cheers here. Easton Stick, handoff up the middle. A gain of 5. Isaiah Spiller. I owe at least 3 beer cheers. That's 3. We'll get caught up on some more supers momentarily. Producer Brett and I owe shots. Do you want Jack or Patron this time, Brett? Brett's with the tequila. That's in a little bit for 200 total. Thank you, guys. 2nd and 6. Stick, play action pass. Going over the middle. Almost tipped, but it's caught instead for a nice pick of about 15. Somewhere in that range. Marquise Bell almost tipped it. Oh, that was close. Bell made the tackle. Yes, he did. So 1st and 10. It's a play behind, Brett. Stick over the middle, incomplete. Nashawn Wright with the pass breakup. Give him the credit there. Michael down has a drop on Jason Moore, but Nashawn Wright in coverage falls incomplete. Good job by Nashawn Wright. 2nd and 10. We are 250 likes away from another shot, so do it. Like the video right now. 7:07 to go in the second quarter from the 44-yard line. Chargers in their own territory. Out route. Broken up by Kelvin Joseph. Great play right there. Kelvin Joseph drove on that football. Great PBU. That is teach tape right there. Sitting on the out route. Drove in. Left hand on the receiver. Didn't twist. Didn't grab. Broke it up with the right hand. That is perfect. You can have that hand around the hip as long as you're not grabbing or twisting. 3rd and 10, type in stop. The stop's flowing. Cowboys showing pressure. Heavy on the right side. They got 3 stand-up guys over there with 2 receivers for the Chargers, of course. Stick, shot downfield, busted coverage. It's dropped. Israel Mukwamu laid the lumber on Moore, and it's incomplete. It's a great job by Mukwamu. Maybe cover 2, kind of what you think when you got like the corner not going all the way back deep. Israel Mukwamu was probably going to be dropped anyway. Mukwamu lowers the shoulder to the back plate of the receiver. Perfect job there. Deshaun Wright, Kelvin Joseph, and Mukwamu all stepping up on that drive. It's punt time. It's a high one. Fair catch called for by Turpin. Falls down, makes it. It's not pretty, but it is caught. Cowboys take over, backed up deep in their own territory. 6:47. Oh, wait, a flag. It's on the Cowboys.
All right,
CBS
Tom.
Totally cut away. I owe 4 push-ups. Do you want to do some super chat shout-outs while I do some
more? Yeah, let me
while
get
I do
some
some push-ups here?
It is all about
CBS
you,
had
Tom.
cut away the local stream. I owe 4 push-ups.
All right, you
super
get
chat
those
time.
done. It's going to take him forever because,
Oh my God.
you know. All right, JMS, $2. Why not, Tom? It's preseason. I don't remember what that was about, but I agree.
That was about going for it.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Which,
sure.
like, I'm fine with. You know me.
But you have the kicker. Oh,
I am
yeah.
ultra aggressive. But I gotta eval my kickers.
F them kickers.
Like
Tom's
those
motto.
are decently long kicks. I got to eval them.
Oh, Jeremy
What's
Chubbs
up, Jeremy?
is in
Come
the
here,
house.
buddy. Come here.
A quick shout out to Jay Elam here, $5.
Hey, $50 and I'll slap this fucker.
Whoa, Tom.
This isn't a Cowboys Report thing. This is just any time I walk into a room.
Yeah, it's
We
true.
went to dinner one time and he just looked across the restaurant and he said, "Hey, whoever gives me $50, I'm gonna slap this motherfucker."
hey, great job setting the new low mark on Beer Boot.
Yeah, I think
10.5 seconds.
I think
Woo!
that boot's a little bit small.
A little bit smaller.
That's what she said.
Still. All right, Jason Morris. Mere mortals don't understand McCarthy's genius. Like I'd be like in a real game. Cool, let's go for it. Be up by 5. But in a preseason game, who cares? Jay Elam went for 2 because not trusting the kickers, which is fine if you don't trust them. But also, we need to know what we have in them. That is a perfect moment to do it. They didn't do it. I don't get it. Sammy Cano, you got to take a shot for the OG subscribers. Been watching since about 30K. Thank you, Sammy. We did pass $200 in supers, so it is shot time for me and executive superstar producer Brett. Does flattery work with you? It does. We are also inside of 200 likes away from one more. We always want the new guy. Grier sucks. Rush won a game, says Ethan. Thanks for super chat, Ethan. The backup quarterback that's always how it is, right? Like the backup quarterback is the one everyone wants. For the Cowboys, it's the backup of the backup is who everyone wants.
You already poured it for me.
I did. Cheers. Bottoms up. Go Cowboys. All right. Will Grier, right on cue, is in the game. Dowdle, single back set. Grier booting right. He's got Ferguson. He gets the catch and picks up about more. Oh, he breaks loose. Ferguson to the 30-yard line. A huge pickup right there. I'll tell you what. The difference in arm strength between Grier and Rush is visible. It is very clear that Grier simply has a better arm. Great play there by Jake Ferguson. That Ferguson, the knock I had from him in game 1, didn't break any tackles. He did there. Handoff to Dowdle. Dowdle gets a gain of 7 or 8 there. A nice yak play by Ferguson. Very impressed by Rico Dowdle so far tonight. Ferguson didn't do any tackle breaking in the first preseason game. He does right there. It's a gain of 24 with a good, 19 of that after the catch. Grier under center. Handoff. There's nothing there. The entire left side of the line absolutely fell apart. I want a replay because I saw 3 Cowboys defenders facing this way, or 3 Cowboys linemen. You don't want it. So 3rd and 5 or so now. I think Ball and Smith all got beat there. Grier in the shotgun. Trips right. Chargers bring the house. Grier over the middle. Caught Feoko. It's a first down. Deep comeback from the slot. It's a gain of about 15. Tell you what. Rush can't make that throw. Rico Dowdle, not the best blitz pickup, but it worked. Cooper Rush came in play. That was a great grab by Feoko. That was contested all the way. Great job by Simi. 1st and 10 Cowboys. Keep the firsts coming. From the 48.5-yard line. I spy Brandon Smith in the game. Play clock down to 3. To 2. Handoff. To Dowdle, and gets 2-ish on that one. I'll tell you what, I don't know if you've noticed this, Brett. The unofficial first down marker has been wrong half the time. It's
what happens.
It's local, I know.
Local broadcast.
But, how is it that off? I don't know.
It's just not what they do every single day.
2nd and 7. Shotgun set for Grier here from the 49-yard line. Hand off to Dowdle. There's nothing there. Tyler Smith facing the wrong way. When your offensive lineman is looking back at the ball carrier, that's bad. Now, that's a stretch play. Maybe it was the center's mistake. Maybe it was Ball's mistake. But I saw Smith looking backwards. You never, ever want that along your offensive line. That's bad. 3rd and 7. So 2 plays on this drive. Bad run plays for the Cowboys. 3:10 to go in the half. Grier in the shotgun. Chargers showing some pressure. And the whistle blows. Who's it on? Is this the everyone but the center false start? It's the Cowboys special, if so. False start on Tyler Smith. Not a good drive for Mr. Smith so far today.
5 push-ups, get down, and
5
$20
push-ups
from Jay Elam. Take a shot while doing your push-ups,
for
Tom.
Jay Elam. I don't know if I can do a shot while doing push-ups. Grier,
I bet
second
you could
string.
figure it out.
Danucci to practice squad cut rush. I'll try after this play. 3rd and 12.
Yeah, so I just flashed up the stats from Cooper Rush.
Oh, there you go.
3 of 6, 32 yards.
Grier
what do you
rolls
wanna do?
to his right, looking, directing traffic, downfield, incomplete, threw it away, 3rd and 12. All right, let me try.
Got a punt.
You got a punt. I thought Tyler Smith had done well before this drive because who was it who asked me? Someone super chatted. How does Smith look?
Yep.
It was Massive Matt, and I went, haven't called his name. Probably good. Called him 3 times on that drive. That's bad. 4th and 12. Brian Anger, right heel, his own 31-yard line. Punts away. Some good coverage. Fair catch called for at the 19. All right, I'm going to try to do it. It's 5 now, right? 5 push-ups? Try to do a shot while doing push-ups here. This is not easy.
You guys, this is ugly. You can't see it. I know.
I have no idea how to do this.
You're probably thinking Tom's not really doing push-ups because you look at Tom. He doesn't do push-ups. He's trying to figure out how to.
There's a new sponsor coming to help me with that. Get it? The new sponsor? No response. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tom. Now he's trying to do a shot. You guys, this was ugly.
We did it. That's not possible, by the way. Unless I, gripped it with my mouth and bent my head back, but I can't do that. All right.
Now, rumble.
That was ugly just like that last Cowboys drive. Called out Smith's names too many times. Didn't like it. Today's show and the Cowboys Report is also available on Rumble. Rumble.com/Cowboys TV. We have Cowboys Report After Hours. Right now, we can call it After Dark, but an exclusive live segment each week that can only be watched live on Rumble. So head over there. It's rumble.com/Cowboys TV. We'll put the link in the live chat. It's in the description, by the way, as well already. Just simply click and go follow us. It's free, by the way. We're trying to grow to more and more platforms. We have dominated YouTube since we got going here. Next up is Rumble, then the Planet Earth, allegedly. Rumble.com/Cowboys TV. Hit that green follow button on Rumble for more free and uncensored content. Plus, the daily videos you also get here on YouTube. All right, Super Chat time. J-Buzz, thank you, my friend. Can we see Jeremy get some push-ups? $2 on that one. Thank you, J-Buzz.
If you follow Jeremy Chugs on Instagram,
You've been running.
You could watch his fitness journey right now, yes.
Yeah. All right, next up, from another one from J-Buzz, excuse me. Does Brady's time off give us an edge week 1? There is I'm going to call it a conspiracy theory.
What's going on there?
So I have some theories. There is a conspiracy theory that he is filming Masked Singer stuff, and that's why he's gone. I don't buy it. I don't. I believe
that was debunked, by the way.
Yeah, we know who debunked it, and
I know. Good point. You don't trust him.
Plus, if it was true, you'd have to debunk it because you can't let it leak. That ruins the whole point of the show. So my theory in a second, Hand or boot right for Stick. Checks it down. Deron Bland makes tackle gain of 3. My theory is Giselle's pissed at him. And she said, we're taking a family vacation or we're out of here. And that's why he left. That is my theory. Wife said so. Which, I mean, I get it.
I suppose it's possible.
I mean, the bad theory, he's not all in, and he just doesn't want to be there. That's bad for Tampa. 2-minute warning, by the way. 2nd and 7 coming up from the 22-yard line. We are 150 likes away from a shot, and we are 70 in Super Chats away from a shot as well. So keep that coming right here on the Dallas Cowboys Report. Every 500 likes, it does indeed equal a shot. Well, we're making up ground there. I don't mind getting hammered. It's fun for me. It'll be fun tomorrow morning when I have to get up and feed Olivia at 7:30 a.m. Can't wait for it. That's how it works.
Hang on.
What?
You're going to complain about your infant sleeping all the way till 7:30.
Oh, no. That's when I get up to feed her. She does not sleep until 7:30. She does not.
You're still complaining.
Do you know
You're
how
grasping at straws.
Do you know how I told you that she was a great sleeper early on, Brett? Not anymore. Yeah, $20 super chat, and Jeremy will do some push-ups. How'd you 100 sit-ups? By the way,
Jeremy says he owes 100 sit-ups for the
Jeremy's
Raiders
asking,
game.
he says he owes 100 for that. How's your butt feeling? He got smacked with a spatula. That's not the right side, Jeremy. No, it's not. It's the wrong side. How drunk are you? No, you didn't get hit on that side. Jeremy's hammered. He doesn't know what side he got spatulaed on. Dude, I promise you it's on your left. It's much better now. It's much better. He doesn't even remember what side he got hit on. How drunk are you right now? You didn't, dude, you got hit on the left, I swear to God. Everyone be like Ethan, spam hammered in the comment section. Hit that big red button, and some if you haven't already, we got free daily videos for you here on the Cowboys Report. It is the 2-minute warning. I will make note, during halftime, we will only stay live, or at least on air with me. Oh, we'll take a break. Of course, the stream will still be live. We will only stay on air if there are super chats. If there are no supers, I will take a break. So get your supers in right now. Once there are no more supers, we'll take our halftime break, come back, of course, in time for the third quarter. Some stats from the Cowboys game so far. 127 on offense, 67 through the air, 60 on the ground. I'll say this. Ground games look pretty good. Some negative plays on that last drive, but they've run the ball pretty well overall. I think both Tyler Smith and Josh Ball are better run blockers right now than they are pass blockers. Only 1 of 4 on third downs and 5 penalties so far. LA, by the way, in terms of penalties, has 1 for 5 yards. So not as bad, but also not great. 2nd and 7 for the Chargers at the 2-minute warning. Stick drops back from the shotgun, and that was bad. Intended for Isaiah Spiller, Malik Jefferson was in coverage. That was some pressure coming, and it was thrown low and on the outside and complete. 3rd and 7, type in stop. Pretty much really a 50-50 snap share between Rush and Grier tonight, at least in terms of like time out there. Tight 4-receiver set formation for LA. Cowboys bring 4. Stick under pressure. Scrambling, throws wide open receiver who falls down. It's Joshua Moore. Stick did a great job there to step up from the pressure and find Joshua Moore. So what happens here is that is Devin Harper's zone. Stick scrambles, Harper steps up, and it throws behind him, but a flag. It's holding on the Chargers. All right, back him up. 3rd down again for LA. Didn't catch who that was on for the holding, but that will back them away up. I believe it was on whoever was blocking Sam Williams. So type in stop again. It's now 3rd and 17. Cowboys playing off coverage, correctly so. Stick drops back to pass. Has time. Takes a shot. Broken up by an Ashawn Wright. Oh, and a flag! Oh. The refs giveth and the refs taketh away. That's going to be on Ashawn Wright. A DPI on Ashawn Wright.
Tom, I'm going to have to create this. Type flag.
Just type flag.
Because type flag has to go on
or
the screen.
Or just type LOL. Yeah. Here's what annoys me. That he got there early. That route is short of the 1st down marker.
It makes no sense.
Just let him catch it. It's fine. Bad awareness.
You got to get down and give me 6 push-ups.
I know. 1st and 10. Stick. Over the middle. Caught. Jefferson falls down. Good tackle by Ashawn Wright. I'll give him credit when he earns it.
Oh, man. Wright is so up and down.
That's Michael Bandy. He's a good tackler. I'd say if we have safeties, so don't do that. Tempo. Stick. Oh, Jefferson got beaten. It was dropped. Angle route. Oh, wait, a flag. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, maybe not a flag. This is annoying me.
You guys, Tom just assumes there's flags now.
No, they flashed the flag icon.
They
did
see it.
I'm not that drunk.
I think it's just the yellow gloves that these Chargers fans are playing.
Underneath the ad sponsor, it says flag. And they take it away.
Don't worry, people. Tom will get those 6 push-ups
3rd
in.
and 4, type in stop. The game's going on. I want to make sure I actually do the play-by-play. Cowboys bring pressure. Shot play. Stick. Airmailed.
I will say,
no flag. Deron Bland in coverage.
For once again, there's just no chance that ball is going to be caught. There's way too much contact from Deron Bland.
It's not trusting your body positioning. It's not trusting because he is in good position there, but he's a young player. He doesn't fully trust it. All right, Luis J. Elam, Super Chat's coming up in a little bit. We will only stay live at halftime when there are supers, otherwise it's break time. Turpin's back there for the punt, by the way, from J.K. Scott. Turpin at his own 15 makes one man miss. Veering, making 2 men miss. Turpin with some space. The 40. Turpin in a foot race. 50, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10. Cavante Turpin. He does it twice.
Holy cow.
Cavante Turpin. Everyone spam Turpin time.
Holy cow.
Touchdown. No more playing Cavante Turpin. Cavante Turpin might be the greatest return in NFL history. Not to overreact. Cavante Turpin, 2 touchdowns already. How about that? Put him on ice. Don't play him again. He needs no more reps. A kick return and a punt return all in the preseason by Cavante Turpin.
Has he played in NFL preseason in his career?
This is his 2nd preseason game. He played briefly last week but didn't do anything. Sure. Cavante Turpin, a kick return and a punt return touchdown tonight. I will get that highlight on my Twitter momentarily.
Follow Tom on Twitter at What's Going Downey. We'll have that link
incredible.
In the chat.
Cavante Turpin, 12. Chargers, 10. By the way, J.K. Scott's not that slow for a punter. He was moving pretty good. Cavante Turpin has a kick return touchdown and a punt return touchdown tonight. If you're doing roster projections, make him a lock. Also, no more reps required. Putting the tweet out momentarily.
While you do that, Tom, I'll get some of these super chats. Luis says, put Alarcon in with the Mexican flag. We'll see him in the second half, right?
We will. Yeah. Honestly, he outplayed Josh Ball, so I'm curious how he goes tonight.
Jay Elam wants to cut Nashawn Wright. I mean, you hated that pick from the beginning, Tom.
Sometimes I'm right. Sometimes I'm not.
Kuladamasta, can we call DiNucci the Gooch from here on out?
He is Nucci Maine. He is the Nooch, and he is big, you-know-what, DiNucci. But that's it.
Back to Jalen. Turpentine. Yeah, we're keeping him. Hoya!
There you go.
And Robert, can we coin Turpinator yet? Oh, not too bad.
I don't mind Turpinator. Turpentine's been popular. 1st and 10, Easton Stick. Fumbles, ball pops out, Tristan Hill recovers!
Oh.
Tristan Hill sighting! How about that play? Tristan Hill getting in on it. I think Hill knocked that ball out and recovered it. That might get Tristan Hill on this 53-man roster.
Jalen, best off-season acquisition, Turpin.
No, that is perfection.
It is by default that he's the best off-season acquisition because they had none.
You had Dante Fowler and James Washington, and Washington's out for the year. $10 from Q Credo Bros. One good game, he's the best of all time. That's how this works. Rest of it in a second. Grier in the shotgun into the BetUS red zone. Quick pass caught by Davis to the 10 and taken out the 8. He's against backups. As mentioned, we get Hester had a return to on the opening kickoff for the Super Bowl. I mean, obviously, Q, Devin Escher's cool and all, but Kevontae Turpin's better. That's just how it works. Also, it's special teams. There aren't that many backups in here. Type in DC for L. Very impressed by Kevontae Turpin, obviously. Wish there wasn't the off-the-field stuff. But we're beyond that. 2nd and 4, 41 seconds, all 3 timeouts left. Grier under pressure and throws it away. Good decision there. Kevontae Turpin has been nothing short of incredible. Tristan Hill, a really good TFL or forced fumble and recovery. That goes down as a sack, a forced fumble, and an FR all on one play. That's textbook. You're getting your arm out there. You're knocking it loose. Perfect. All right. 3rd and 4 for the Cowboys from the 9-yard line. Got to get to the 5. Handoff to Davis. He gets the first down and gets spun down inside the 2. Great job there by Malik Davis. Cowboys will call a timeout. They have 2 left now. 29 seconds to go. They ran behind McGovern, and Davis cut it back. Both Dowdle and Davis have been so impressive so far. I don't know how he spun to the 1. That was impressive by Davis. He should be down at the 4. He got down inside the 1. So 29 seconds left for the Cowboys. Will Grier and Rush both got some snaps already. It's 1st and goal. Dowdle, Davis, Turpin all getting handoffs. It's been a run-heavy and special teams game so far. 1st and goal. Tight formation left. Handoff, Davis. I think he got in. Signal says touchdown Cowboys. Type in TD. Dallas is up big in this one, 28-10, with 23 seconds to go in the first quarter. 28-10 as Malik Davis gets in on the scoring fest on that one.
Tom, it is the second preseason of the game of the year, and your betting advice is already bad.
It is bad.
The over has hit.
Over hit. Which, to be fair.
Nope, can't be fair. There's no fairness in life.
Fair.
There's no fairness.
14 of which came via special teams.
Yeah.
It is Kevontae Turpin 12, Chargers 10. Maher, the left hash. Snap was not great. Maher, he made it. He made it. But if that was from 10 yards further back, maybe 5 yards.
I definitely thought he missed it, dude.
So Maher was from the left hash and kicked it directly at the right upright. So it went in, but it didn't look right. You know, it was just off to the right the entire time. But it was good. So your extra point so far, Maher is 2 of 2. Hyralahu is 2 of 2. Kevontae Turpin has an 86-yard punt return score and a 98-yard punt return score. He has more yards than the Chargers as a team and the Cowboys as a team. How about that for Turpin? 23 seconds left here. Super chat time from Maddox Bats. Do you think Cowboys sign Fuller any receiver? I don't think so. I think Gallup will be back by week 3. You can give Turpin some reps since he's going to make this team. You're high on Tolbert? I don't think so. Alumni 3531. Why can't McCarthy fix the penalty situation? I am looking forward to the regular season. Hashtag Sean Payton. We are in week 2 of the preseason, and people want Sean Payton. Checks out, huh? Look, here's why. They're just not disciplined. They are a bad combo, as I was talking about before the show. They are a bad combo of soft and penalty-laden. By the way, there were 2 clips on the Kevontae Turpin punt return score that weren't called. So, cheers, alumni. Chargers are kneeling. So, at the half, Dallas 29, the Chargers 10, Kevontae Turpin 12. $10 from Clinton Purcell. Tom, kickers are people too. I respect your right to an opinion, but I will disagree.
But Tom.
The only kicker that's a person, the only 2 are Justin Tucker and Evan McPherson. Dan Bailey once was a person. Now he's not. That's how it goes for me. Bottoms up, my friend. Cheers.
Tom, it's a halftime special, though.
I like
$10 in the next 60 seconds. We just got one.
We're going to count.
We'll take a shot. 60 seconds, Mitch. Check out my toe. I don't want to look at your toe.
Q just doing a $5 one. If you do another $5 Q Credo, we'll count it, okay? We will count it. So there's one shot for Clinton Purcell. Oh, yeah, I got to do the stopwatch. Okay.
Let's go. Let's get those shots going.
Hey, I don't know if I want you here wearing this shit.
F the Chargers. F the Chargers.
Dude, your toe is fucked. Dude, how did you
There's
manage
one.
that?
So we're up to 2. We're counting Clintons.
I'm starting now. Clinton, Vito Creation, $10 super. We're mix and matching here. Mixing and matching. There we go.
We're up to 3, and we're going to mix and match Q and J-Buzz for 4.
That's fair.
Getting close on the time. How much is left?
I'm out of shot. 20 seconds left. I did start late, though. All right.
Your cuts now. Oh, we'll get to that, Jason.
Oh, we will. All right. Jay Elam.
And there's the
Jason Shell.
time.
J-Buzz. Time set?
Time's up.
All right. Time's up. Oh, alumni counts.
It counts. Fax machine.
We went to review. It counts.
Definitely
all right.
fax machine.
So I owe 6, right?
I'll help you.
Okay.
Clinton. Q.
There we
Vito.
go. We combined Clinton and J-Buzz.
J-Buzz. Saving cap space. Don't get Tom started here, J-Buzz. This is a whole nother show.
All right. We will do the shots.
Turpin the man.
Answer the questions.
Massive Matt.
I think we should count Kool-Aid Masta too.
Yeah, that came through.
I think we should.
All right, you got it lined up.
I
yet?
have a plan. I have a plan here, Brett.
He's got a plan, guys.
See how much is left here?
Cuts. Do I have to finish that?
Yeah, I got a plan. Ready? All right, rapid fire.
Dr. J as well. Oh, my God.
Okay, I got a plan. I got a plan.
He's got a plan.
I don't know how much left, but I got a plan. Ready? All right, here we go.
How
Go.
many are you taking? Dude, I'll take some of those. You got us. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Okay. It's halftime break.
There we go. Let's go.
We're halftime breaking this. Tom's going to get some food.
Let's go.
It's halftime.
I will regret that later. We'll get the super chats in the second half. Let's go. Everyone type L in the chat. Producer Brett had me muted.
Nothing happened. No.
I
No,
saw
you aren't
click it.
plugged in. You clearly did it wrong.
All right. Kickoff is away. No Turpin here. Interestingly enough, Wanye Thomas, the safety, was back on that return. Some stats coming up here in a minute. The Cowboys are up to begin the second half. We will see some Will Grier and then Nucci Maine in the fourth quarter as well. I think we do owe some rapid-fire shout-outs for some super chats. But Cowboys up by 19 in the third quarter despite penalties tonight. Don't worry, guys. I had some chips in between the halves, so I'm feeling just fine. All right. From the 25-yard line, Will Grier. It's a throw. Comeback route. Caught. 7-yard gain. That is Jalen Tolbert. I think it is noteworthy. The first play of the half is Jalen Tolbert from Will Grier getting some reps for maybe quarterback 2. Turpin, by the way, the pads are off. He's done for the night. No more Kevontae Turpin tonight. As it should be. 2nd and 4. Heavy tight end set. Handoff. Davis makes a man miss and gets loose. Gets to the 40-yard line to the 42. A nice run there by Malik Davis. I'll tell you what. I did not like Malik Davis that much coming out of Florida. I was underwhelmed by the production, by the athletic testing. He's looked like a different player on this Cowboys roster. Dowdle and Davis, they both could make this team. I'm very impressed so far tonight. Oh, wait a minute. There was a flag.
7 push-ups,
boy.
Tom.
7 push-ups here. I want to see who committed the flag. I didn't see the number. By the way, James MP. It's the backup O-line in.
Wait, is this another one?
Whistle blows. They're going to reset the play clock. I don't think it was spotted correctly.
That was a holding penalty, by the way.
Did we get on who? All right, 6, 7? How many push-ups?
7 push-ups.
Okay.
It was on Woods.
It's on Woods.
No, sorry.
2nd
It
and
was on
14.
Jones.
Braylon Jones. Grier, quick pass, incomplete, drop by Sean McEwen. I don't like the 2nd and 14 4-yard play call. My concern about this team is they're going to go what they did at the beginning of 2020. They did not trust the offensive line, and they did not throw it downfield, period, which you've got to do when you've got a top 10 deep ball quarterback. Statistically, by the way. All right, 3rd and 14 from the 21-yard line. Grier in the shotgun. Oh, my God, it's a false start.
You guys, Tom has not done his 7, and now he has to do his 8.
That is back-to-back penalties on Braylon Jones, who had gotten first-team reps at camp practices this week.
I'll do 15 with you this time.
I do a 15 push-ups.
Yeah.
Shit.
7 plus 8. Math.
Hashtag math. You are the math guy here, after all.
True.
Also, I owe a shot for 1,000 likes.
Oh, we did make it.
3rd and 19. And it's just hand it off to Malik Davis. Honestly, let your quarterback show what he can do. Just run 4 verts. Screw it. They'll go down there somewhere. Right? All right. We have a new bottle of Patron. How about that? That's for 1,000 likes. Anger punt, then 15 push-ups. That's a good punt. Deep inside the 20. Tyler Coyle missed the tackle and taken down eventually by Jake Ferguson. So Tyler Coyle is fighting for one of the last roster spots. Got to make those plays. There you go. Brett made it. Type in flags.
Got it.
15
All right,
push-ups
type in
coming up.
Flags. Tom's going to do his 15, then I'll do mine. 1, 2, 3. Get all the way down. 5, 6.
Hold on. Headset's falling off.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got to keep going, buddy.
Headset's all the way off.
He is coming up with all sorts of excuses. 12, 13, 14, 15. You guys, it's kind of clear Tom doesn't do many push-ups in his life.
That was an extra one for the headset
I don't know.
absolutely falling off.
All right, 15 for me.
The
Watch this form.
headset was like this.
Watch this form.
All right. Now, producer Brett played D1 baseball.
Hold on, that doesn't mean that I work out or anything anymore.
You're in better shape than me. All right, we're counting them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Brett made a big deal. Oh, you're not going all the way down, and then Brett's going halfway down. You were. I mean, it was great form,
guys.
but you were going halfway down.
Don't listen to Tom. All right, let's get that $2 super that just came in because it is right on cue and spot on.
It absolutely was.
Spot on.
The headset was literally like this. Like what's his face from the X-Men? That's what it was like. Ethan, I appreciate that.
Let's catch up on some
All
of
right.
these others.
We owe a lot of supers plus a shot for 1,000. We also owe one each for 300.
Okay.
So we're clear. We'll both do Patron. It's a fresh bottle. Might as well make the most of it. All right, a lot of them here. Jay Elam, you sleeping on the couch. There is a couch here, actually. Which...
We Uber.
Yeah, we Uber home.
Turpin owned tonight deserves a break. Real quick, let's look at those stats
Yeah.
of Kevontae
Kevontae Turpin, which is really a way of Brett showing off his new graphics.
Yeah, kind of. I
which-
want
which
to make them work. You
I
know,
respect.
They only kind of work.
I respect.
98-yard kick return.
And then a
86
86-yard punt return.
Punt return. So you like the average, right?
Average is just
it's
even.
math.
Isaiah Spiller gets 0. Oh, Isaiah Spiller is down. He immediately grabbed his knee before CBS cut away. So there's going to be some time here. Isaiah Spiller, I think, he might be down for a while there. All right, more super chats coming in here. We owe a shot for 300. Ooh, we're at 369.69, Brett. That's nice. Jay Elam, $5 beer cheers. Anger, always angry at the ball, so boom down the field. He's been a great punter for the Cowboys. They might need him more than I'd like them to need him this year. Matt Evans, y'all didn't know Tom had rotator cuff problems. So, I used to play baseball. I, of course, don't anymore. My arm's kind of in bad shape. 2nd and 11. Screen, tight end style. Not much there. Devin Harper and I think that was Quandre Mosley in on the tackle. Or just me. Isaac Taylor Stewart. My bad. 2 beer cheers. Bottoms up. We're doing the interviews. Why are we doing interviews? There's a game on. Whatever. Type stop. It's 3rd down for the Cowboys. 3rd and 7, really. Stick. Under pressure. Looking. Throws it late. Incomplete. That's a stop for the Cowboys. I think Luke Gifford among those making some pressure. Oh, is that Chase Daniel in the game now? Oh, my bad. Chase Daniel has checked in the game. My bad. 2, 4. Other similarities. My bad.
6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
There you go.
Nailed it. Kevontae Turpin getting some interview time here with the
He
local
is.
TV.
Let's see what the The Cowboys up on the return. Punts away. It's a high one. Fair catch called for and bounces. Oh, that makes me nervous when it happens, and pinned eventually. That was, who was back on that return? That was Dontario Drummond, the backup receiver. All right, if you want a shout out, retweet my current pinned tweet. It is one of the, it's the kick return by Kevontae Turpin. So retweet it right now. I will give you guys some shout outs. It's going in the live chat as well. It's in the live chat, the link to my pinned tweet. Been a popular one so far tonight because, Kevontae Turpin, 98-yard kick return touchdown. Hit it with an RT, and I will give you guys a shout-out here on the Dallas Cowboys Report. I'll let it give you some time. Click it, hit RT if you're on Twitter. And, follow me as well because I put highlights up there all the time. I see Eddie Rodriguez, my boy Zeno saying, Cowboys and Wrestling, or as his handle says, Cowboys and Wrestling. Ragnarok Howell. Is that Israg31? I can't tell if it's an I or an L because capitalization stuff. Just J. Ed Flores. TT. Sheila. Glebes. Mike. Kenny Ken. I'll do a fresh refresh here. I see Matt, Kevin Brush, Q Credo. There you go, Q. Ryan McCartney, Celtics Nation, Elijah James, Zihad, some loser named Brett. That's what his handle says. Just reading it out loud. Grayson Swaim, maybe Jeff's cousin. I see Britt, Chris, Trey, Fernie, Phillip, Mikey, R.I.P. Darius, 214 Hendricks, Jay Watt, Brando, Diego, Tratra, Ruga, Mike Johnson. Give another refresh here. Silas, Terry, Alex Wilson, the Tripsy, Robert Miles, Ethan, who super chatted earlier, Harrisaurus. That's a fun name. I appreciate that one. One more refresh and a few more shout outs here. Garrett, Steven, JJ Johnson, Jeff, Jita, Mission, Troy, Taylor Baker, Ty, Bron Cootie, and if I missed anyone, I'm terribly sorry. $5 super chat from Sammy Cano. Gotta go, Tom. Thanks as always. Working 4 hours. Gotta sleep in a bit. Tom Downey for L. Cheers, Sammy. Appreciate that. Hope you get some sleep there. You can blame us with your bosses. Eric Freeman, time to have a drink on me. Cheers, my friend. After this play, 1st and 10, play action pass. Grier with time, throws it over the middle, caught by Brandon Smith, past midfield. Type in first. 11:25 in the third. I owe 2 beer cheers. They really like that play action, deep in, deep crosser. They're going to run that play a ton this year. From midfield, or just past midfield, I should say. Grier, handoff, Shamklin. Breaks a tackle, gets about 5 or 6 on that one. That's Aaron Shamklin, the UDFA out of Harvard, on the handoff. We are, by the way, $11 away from 2 shots for me and producer Brett for $300 and $400. Make it $5 away. Thanks to Caden. We'll get to your super chat momentarily. Thank you, Caden. 2nd and 5. Grier under center. Tight formation left. 2 receivers and a tight end. Chargers bring pressure. Oh, Shamklin gets back to a loss of 1. That was a great nickel corner blitz there by the LA Chargers. That was Jasir Taylor, the 6th-round pick this year. So 3rd and 6. So Josh Ball still in the game at left tackle. No Isaac Alarcon quite yet. I have a theory on that in a minute. Grier Oh, takes a sack. That was not great. I believe, and I'll watch a replay if I can, might have been Matt Farniak who got beat. Here's the replay. 4-man front for LA. They bring one. Oh, they ran a stunt. You know what? That happens. That is so what the Chargers did there, as we owe 2 shots, Brett, they had 3 guys on the left side of the defense on the right side of the offensive line. They brought the far right guy for the quarterback all the way around. So your center, your right guard, your right tackle, they are all blocking down. And the guy loops all the way around. He's untouched. It's a free rusher. He comes home. And that is why you run stunts. The Marinelli Richard era, they never ran stunts. That is exactly why you do it. All right, good news, folks. We are $1.30 away. I already poured the shot for you. From beating the Niners report.
We hate the Niners so much. If you like the Cowboys in the 90s, you hate the Niners the most.
Say it again.
Eagles suck, I get it.
Yeah.
Niners suck the most.
Cheers.
Niners, cheers.
You do owe 2.
It's like double shots, dude.
No, it's 1. Look, I'll show you. This is 1 shot, right?
Okay.
You agree? Maybe it's 1.3.
Yeah, it's also not a sponsor.
Well, they can't see it. Cheers. Thank you, Andrew Somer. Just beat it. Bottoms up. Tom and Brett Ubering home tonight. Thank you, Andrew, Sammy, Sergio, and Caden, J. Elam, all super chats. We'll give you guys some more shout-outs here momentarily. Eric, have a drink on me. Bottoms up, my friend. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. J. Elam, I remember saying Trevon was too small for an NFL receiver. He burned it up. Go Cowboys. Turpin is small for an NFL receiver. What has our praise been today? Kick return, punt return. Also, it has never been about the talent or lack thereof for Turpin. It was about the off-the-field stuff. Do I want to make him your number 2 receiver? No. Devin Hester, not a receiver. But on the field, he's going to be dynamic. Caden Pruitt, I'm from the National Guard. I missed the entire season for big training. Hope they actually do something this year. DC for life. Caden, thank you for your service. Bottoms up, my friend. Cheers. Sergio Gonzalez-Torres, my wife says you're a weenie if you can't cartwheel. Spam weenie in the chat. Sam Cano, I'll wait a bit more. Let's see shots.
YouTube definitely blocking that.
There you go. YouTube. Oh, you're right. YouTube will definitely block weenie. And Andrew, we beat the Niners. Donating for push-up cam. Thank you, Andrew. Signed Eric Fisher contract. Benjamin DeClark also put in 131 to beat the Niners. Thank you, Benjamin. And Brett. Hey, Brett. How's the game going? I missed a lot. This is for you. This is towards Brett.
The game's actually going pretty well. How about that? We hit the over in the first half, and the Cowboys are actually winning a game. Still a lot of penalties, though.
No flag there as Malik Jefferson in coverage on the throw from Chase Daniel. Interesting, by the way, that they're giving Chase Daniels some reps here. Daniel, sorry. Thank you, Brett.
Missouri legend.
The ultimate backup quarterback legend. Has not played much, continues to cash them checks. We respect the hustle. 2nd and 10 from the 20. Offset I formation, delayed handoff up the middle, and the broken tackle, and still nothing there. Story Jackson led the charge on that one. Type in stop. It is 3rd and long. Josiah Bronson, who could be one of your final roster cuts, for this next round, also in on the tackle along with John Ridgeway out of Arkansas. So 3rd and 9. Type in stop. Trips right from the 20-yard line. Got to get to the 30. It's really more 3rd and 10. Pressure coming. Daniel avoids it and finds an open man, and a big hit there by Marquise Bell. I know that the intended target there, number 83, Michael Bandy, is not a big receiver. He's 5'10", 190. But Marquise Bell hit him, and he moved back like it was a video game. He got pushed back 2 yards. That was a violent hit by Marquise Bell. 7:40 in the third quarter. Cowboys up 29-10. Kevontae Turpin, 12-10 with the lead. 2 scores for him. Daniel the handoff, stretch play, and a good tackle there. That's Quandre Mosley, the rookie UDFA. Kevin Marks Jr., the rookie UDFA as well, on the handoff. Talking about Bronson. John Ridgway in the game. Ridgway seems behind the other defensive linemen. He's not a roster lock right now, but you can certainly spam Vanilla Gorilla if you want to. 2nd and 7, empty set for LA. Daniel looking left, quick pass, caught. And a broken tackle as well, past midfield. A first down on that one for Trevon Bradford. Another rookie UDFA, as we are deep into the depth charts of both teams. Isaac Taylor Stewart in coverage. We talk sometimes about not cutting yourself. That is a cutting yourself play. Overrun the comeback route, miss the tackle. There you go. 45-yard line, handoff for the Chargers. That is once again, that's actually Letty Brown from West Virginia. You Big 12 fans might know him. 2nd and 7 now. 6:10 to go in the third quarter. Uh-oh, we're getting political in the comment. What is Ethan even spamming? Good Lord. 2nd and 7 from the 42-yard line. Daniel in the shotgun, looking right. Quick pass caught. Another missed tackle by Malik Jefferson, taken down by Mosley again. But it's a gain of about 5.5. 3rd and short, type in stop. Third and 2 with 5 minutes and 28 seconds in the third quarter. Daniel under center. It's really more like 1.5 to get the first down. Toss left to Brown. And a broken tackle, but taken down. Mukwamu and others in the backfield on that one. Isaac Taylor Stewart redeems himself. A TFL there. Mukwamu checking something on his helmet. He was lined up in the nickel. And he diced through. By the way, underrated play. Did not catch the number. That was Sam Williams blew up the tight end and allowed Mukwamu to make that play. 4th and 4, LA going for it. Type in stop from the 39-yard line. Motion left then back right. Daniel looking that way. Quick pass, wide open, caught right there. Story Jackson in coverage against the slot receiver, Michael Bandy. It's a first down, Chargers. Just a simple comeback route. Playing 6 yards off on 4th and 4. It's not it. 1st and 10. Daniel in the shotgun, 2 tight ends right. They motion a receiver to that side as well. Handoff to Letty Brown. He picks up 2, maybe 3. Second and we'll call it 7, despite what the local broadcast might say. It was not that big of a gain. Sam Williams checks out here. Williams checks out. 3:28 to go in the third quarter. Tight end right, 2 receivers. Toss up the middle, basically, and nothing there. John Ridgway helping up that play along with Big Cat Bryant. 3rd down, type in stop. I don't really like the new play call of you toss it for an inside zone run. You're going to toss it, get to the outside. Maybe that's the whole point. You're trying to disguise it. 3rd and 5-ish coming up here. Bronson, Williams out there, Jefferson, Wanye Thomas. It's a rather loud crowd for an LA home game, by the way. That's a false start on LA. Flag finally comes out. That was one of those where the quarterback was like, he false started, but no one reacted until the officials finally threw it. You want the ball emoji, by the way? 3rd, and we'll call it 9 or so. Tafua, Williams, Big Cat Bryant out there for the Cowboys. 3 down linemen, they bring 4. Daniel steps up, quick pass caught. Letty Brown, and not a first down. Isaac Taylor-Stewart plus again, Israel Mukwamu gets the stop. Type in DC for L. 4th and short, down by 19. I think you go for it. 4th and 2. Inside of 2 minutes, they're going to go for it. Type in stop again. Bronson, Williams lined up as a 3 technique here. Hand in the dirt. Watch for a stunt. It's no stunt. Daniel, quick pass, broken up. Flag is not going to come. Quandre Mosley. The PBU Cowboys take over. Type in DC for L. Great PBU there by Quandre Mosley. We have almost 18,000 people watch, or wow, 1,800 people watching live right now. If you haven't already, hit the big red button and subscribe. The goal tonight was 131,500. We are less than 100 away. If we get there, I will do another shot. We're at 131,406. If we get there, I will do some more Patron shots for you guys. I'm Ubering home. Don't worry. Hit that big red button and subscribe. Free daily videos on everything going on around America's team. News, rumors, watch parties, mailbags, roster cuts coming again Monday or Tuesday. We'll see when the Cowboys make that decision. Hit that big red button and subscribe. YouTube.com/Cowboys TV. I'm going to check the number here momentarily. Got to pull it up. We are 131,412. I know that a good amount of you, the 1,600 and 1,700 watching live right now, I know not all of you are subbed. And that's okay. You might be new here. You haven't watched. You don't watch consistently. We have daily videos for you. We have more subscribers than the actual official Chargers YouTube channel, which is awesome. Kind of sad for LA, but yeah, I mean, it's California, LA, San Diego, no one cares about them. Hit the big red button and subscribe for free daily videos on everything going on around America's team right here at the Cowboys Report. Some super chats to get on here. We'll get to those momentarily. From Brett, or from Rashard, I got ahead of myself. He be the Cowboys OC. I have the Cowboys playbook. Does that count? Also, no, I do. I have the 2017 version. Jay Elam, Cowboys win 40-17. Not that far off right now. We'll watch the Cowboys have Pollard as a returner. Maybe on kick returns, but at minimum, Turpin will be your punt returner. Of that, I have absolutely no doubts, Q, but I appreciate the Super Chat. I appreciate everyone who Super Chatted so far tonight. Ethan in a second. One play from Will Grier. Handoff. Shamklin. Nothing there. A gain of, actually, a couple there. Good job by him. Footlong Downey came from the Weenie Tom. Wasn't my idea. It's not that far off. Q Credo. Are looking like a little bloated from the beer. I think we need a boot. $100. Individual Super Chat. And one of us here will do a boot. Also, yes. 29-10. Cowboys up with 1:08 to go in the third quarter. Cooper Rush did not play much tonight. It's Will Grier in the game at quarterback. Single back set, 2 tight ends, handoff. Shamklin gets to the edge, and he will get near the first down marker. It is a moving line. 3rd and short coming up here. There is at least one more play coming in the third quarter. Why is Mike McCarthy wearing 2 wedding bands? He's got 2 rings on here. That's weird. Shotgun set, 3rd and 1. Grier, quick pass, broken up and nearly picked. They tried to run that little slot receiver screen, falls incomplete. Ooh, they're going to go for it. 4th and 1, inside their own territory, to their own 35-yard line. Was a design little, I call it, it's not a tunnel screen, it's a slot receiver screen. Was going towards Dontario Drummond, broken up at the line of scrimmage. Empty set look for Grier. Looking left, and now scrambling. Rolling right, he's got space, tuck and run, Grier he does. He'll get past the 45 and slides right there. First down, Cowboys. Didn't look pretty, but it worked. Type in first. That is it for the third quarter. Dallas up 29-10. And they've kept Collins and Ball in all night. I wonder, well, I think they're trying to give Grier the backup O-line. Trying to hide Alarcon maybe. Stash him as the International Pathway Player program. We'll see. First down, Cowboys. They are up big over L.A. 29-10. 12 points coming from Kevontae Turpin. Today's show is made possible by our sportsbook partner, BetUS. Head over to chatsports.com/bet. Promo code, by the way, is Cowboys125. $100 down. The minimum deposit, by the way, gets you a 125% deposit bonus. They will match that percentage up to $600. That's huge money they are giving to you. You are literally playing with house money over at BetUS. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Cowboys125. The Cowboys Report is also on Rumble. Free uncensored videos on that platform. Rumble.com/CowboysTV. Cowboys Report After Hours is there. We do free weekly uncensored live exclusive segments. All our videos go up there too. We are trying to grow to platforms you guys use. Rumble.com/CowboysTV. Eric Freeman, if the sub goal is met, I'll do a shot myself. Update, we are, all right, we made some ground up. We are 131-420. So we are still 80 away from hitting the 131.5 mark. Cheers, Eric. I appreciate the super chat very, very much. From Brett, the other Brett. Brett's my boss, so I want to be nice. New Madden is wild. I can trade Zeke for DK and more, if only in real life. Welcome to Madden. That's why I only play NCAA 14, which, by the way, is now in the office. No one will beat me. Jeremy talked a big game, and then played and was like, oh, I haven't played in a while. You didn't hear about this, Brett? I played Jack for a half. It was 35-0 at half. That's worse than Kevontae Turpin, what he's done to the Chargers so far tonight. Cheers, Brett. I appreciate that. Bottoms up, my friend. Cowboys up 29-10. It is their football to begin the fourth quarter. Will Grier in the game. Play action pass. Shot downfield. Caught. Brandon Smith inside the 25-yard line. Type in first. That's just that is play action all verts. Back shoulder to Brandon Smith right there. Good tracking by Smith. No PI. Good call. First down, Cowboys. Great offensive line and tight end sitting in the block. You ran just 2 guys downfield. Good play call, good pitch and catch. Shamklin, the handoff, does a great job to pick up about 9. Assuming the unofficial marker's right. Second down. So, stat for you, Dallas has never had a kickoff and punt return in a regular season game happen 13 times since 1950. The last one coming across all the NFL in 2008. All right, inside the BetUS red zone. 2nd and 2, handoff. Shamklin makes a man miss. Sean McEwen, a bad block there. But only got back to the original line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, about the same here. As they're doing an interview, picture-in-picture of an interview. What are we doing here? 3rd and 1. I-form set. They motion Hendershot back to tight end. Shamklin alone back. It's a handoff. And there's nothing there. It's a loss of 2. Kick the field goal. Says the guy who likes kickers now, apparently. See you, Chugs. Drive safe. Uber if you need to. 4th and 2. I think that does it for Will Grier. Hairulahu on for the field goal try. This is I think that's a 35-yarder. It's kickers. They make me nervous. Left hash, 35 yards. Drilled it. 30-10. Cowboys up with 12:14 to go in the 4th quarter. Type in FG for field goal. As the Cowboys have played a very good game based on the preseason. Which, hey, we take what we can get, right? Been a good showing so far to Dallas. They're up big. Gavante Turpin still outplaying the Chargers from a scoring perspective, which is pretty funny to me. All right, prediction time. How many wins with the Cowboys in 2012? Get your votes in. Doing one tweet here.
What do you think, Tom?
I'm thinking it's
10-7?
I think so. Maybe 11. Maybe somewhere in that range.
I think they're a borderline playoff team because they have Dak Prescott. But the rest of that roster,
I think you're right. Imagine if the Cowboys and Eagles swapped quarterbacks. What the narrative would be on these teams.
Oh, for sure.
Dallas would be, do you tank or do you go win? You try to go 9 wins or do you just bottom out for a QB? Eagles would be, can they win the Super Bowl? That's where we would be. Instead, it's like, who wins the division? Better roster, better quarterback. I think you're exactly right on that front.
Let me get some of these shout-outs going here.
So we'll
Brandon
see.
says 12. Jared says 14. That seems high.
They're not winning 14 games.
11,
There's no way.
early 12. Dallas fan 14 or 15 too high. Joey 13 too high. Ari 12 early, got you already. Scott says 11. AJ 13. So, Cowboys fans.
I mean, it is how it is, I see 12.
10, 11, 12. That seems.
It's
okay. Hold on.
It's
hold on. Cowboys win 12 games. Great. Let's say they win 1 playoff game. Great. Who's your coach next year?
The answer is you secretly ask Sean, hey, do you want the job? Make sure you don't get caught doing that. And if the answer is yes, you fire Mike, you violate the spirit of the Rooney Rule, and then hire Sean Payton. That's what you do. If you, collapse and championship game or divisional round, just talk about it. You win 12 games and did against the Niners, you still fire him, I think. All right, muffed kick on the return, and the Chargers will be backed up inside their own 5-yard line.
Well, 7-yard line is where they gave it to him.
That's a generous spot.
Yeah.
Maybe, I guess, forward progress. Chargers take over backed up deep. Some super chats then. From RockDoc13, $5. Cheers, my friend. Q Credo. I don't think Dak is that good of a QB. My dad's personal opinion is we have not in the top 10. I think there are 11 top 10 quarterbacks. Deshaun, Lamar, Dak, etc., all in that range. You want to make him 11? Sure. Make him 7? Sure. He's the guy you pay. Handoff, Chargers. A gain of a couple on that one. Devin Harper, the rookie from Oklahoma State, on the tackle. Getting warmed up on the sideline, it's Nucci Maine, Ben DiNucci. He is not going to throw it that much because they're up by 22. And it's about getting out of here.
Look at the live poll, 52% voted.
Ooh.
That's a majority.
Majority, not just a
Will Grier
plurality.
For backup quarterback.
I like that one. All right, from the 10, Daniel. Flat pass, a gain of a couple. Devin Harper again in on that tackle. So 3rd and we'll call it 5 coming up. Type in stop. That was Eric Cromenhoek. Cromenheck? It's a lot of vowels there. 3rd and 5. Type in stop. See what Chase Daniel can dial up here. Trips tight left. Cowboys showing pressure. They only bring 4, though. Daniel, over the middle, tipped at the line by somebody, and it's incomplete. Type in stop. I don't know if we could show Manila's super chat. I'm going to be honest. I think that was Micah Tafua who got his hand up there. No, it was Big Cat Bryant.
We can show it.
Who got his hand up. All right, Manila says the neutral destroy the cooch. The real no? I don't know. Punt team on. Cowboys will not really bring pressure. It's away. Drummond on the return, fields it and gets to about midfield. Not much more there. Hey, he ran north and south. There we go. That's all you want. 10:37 to go in the 4th quarter. Your Cowboys up big over the Chargers, 32-10.
It's Ben DiNucci time, and I've got a new live poll. Best nickname for Ben DiNucci.
All right. Nucci Maine,
Nucci Maine.
which I think should be spelled Nucci, but it's fine.
My bad.
It's fine.
I was going fast.
It's fine. You're trying to get up quick. The Nooch or Gooch? There you go.
The Gooch was.
You did leave out. I'm gonna say because it's 12:30 East Coast. Big Dick Nucci should be
I
on
don't
there.
even think that is one.
It
Because
should
that's
be.
Nick Foles.
Well, he sucks now.
But we're talking about Ben DiNucci.
Exactly.
What about Quinn? He will take the first head coach job he gets.
So, I
Will he?
think
Because he didn't.
I think he had offers last year, but it was like the Jags offering him a job. And I think there were a couple jobs he wanted, and he said, I'll wait, because, Jerry offered a nice little pay raise there. I think it's 1A, Sean Payton, 1B, Dan Quinn, 2, I'll be worried. Jay Elam, see what DiNucci's got running the full offense. I do think practice matters. He has not been great in practice, but McCarthy likes him. Strong practice squad candidate. J Buzz, should give him a super chat at halftime. Brett, chime in. We did show them.
It's a bit of a technicality because we did show them.
But it was quick.
But Tom's going to take a shot, yes.
So we did show them. It
They
was
were
quick.
fast.
I'll be a real one.
But the thing about this one is it's a full other show because we're getting Tom started about Catboy saving cap space for next year. That was the one. We did talk about this one.
All right,
but
so
we took the shot anyway.
So, I mean, the difference is you roll over unspent cap space. So that is their argument. They're gonna save money this year, not be all in, hope their quarterback can carry them to a title in the NFC East. If not, our head coach wasn't the guy. Let's hire somebody new. And then we'll blame the quarterback for his big contract and use that as a reason for he didn't spend. Sidearm Nucci picks up 4. Deshaun McEwen on that one on a boot right. The Nooch, by the way, is dominating the early poll. We are, by the way, 340 likes away from a shot. And we are another 47 away from another shot from both me and producer Brett. All right, Ben DiNucci under center. And a handoff.
I thought I heard a whistle.
I thought I did too, so I'm glad I'm not going crazy. I swear there was a whistle. 3rd and 5. I thought there was a whistle. Must have been a stray whistle or something else, but I thought there was a whistle there. No flag. 3rd and 5. $9:30 to go in the ball game. Cowboys gonna win with ease. Shotgun set for DiNucci. Handoff up the middle. Davis gets half of it. 4th and 2. When you run it on 3rd and 5, it says, we're going to go for it. I would assume. They're going to punt. Okay, I guess. Whatever. Let Anger get some coffin corner stuff in. Whatever. Oh, they're going to kick a field goal here. 61-yard try from Maher. He's got the leg for it. Maher, no, he hooked it in. He got it.
No,
he's short. Oh, he's short.
The emotional roller coaster of Tom right there.
This is why you try it. He's not going to be good from 61. He would have been good from 59, not from 61. He had a nice high arcing draw, didn't have it. That's okay. I'm not mad when you miss a 61-yarder. You can try that. I have no complaints whatsoever. Do not try it in a real game. That's my mindset. That's fine. That's fine. Cowboys up by 22. The over has hit. The Cowboys were a 4.5-point dog. They have covered. I can say that officially. They're not going to score 20 or 30 points in the remaining game. You can bet on the Cowboys games, preseason and regular season, over at BetUS. Head over, chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is Cowboys125. When you put down at least $100, they will give you a 125% deposit bonus. What I'm saying is this. They will literally give you free money over on BetUS. Chatsports.com/bet, that's BET, and use promo code Cowboys125. Chatsports.com/bet, promo code Cowboys125. Super chat time from Kool-Aid Masta. This is a very Kool-Aid drinking comment. Who's a better quarterback, the Nooch or Hurts? Hashtag Gooch for life. First off, if we go back and look at that Eagles-Cowboys playoff game, or not, the primetime game, Carson Wentz was not that much better than Ben DiNucci. The answer's Hurts. I think Hurts is a great backup quarterback. I'm not convinced he's a true starter. as a pure, unbiased NFL person, hope he proves me wrong. As a Cowboys fan, not so much. I think Hurts is going to have a long NFL career. I don't think he's the passer, and I'm not sure he's ever going to be that passer. I am very curious how he plays here. Last year for Philadelphia, the offense did not attack the middle of the field very often. A.J. Brown lives in the middle of the field. I am curious how that discrepancy gets sorted out this season. All right, Chargers football from the Cowboys' 49-yard line. You miss 61 yards, that's what happens. Empty set. Daniel under pressure, rolling, pressure coming, sack! Big Cat Bryant, type in sack. By the way, the slot receiver for the Chargers lined up a full-yard past line of scrimmage. Sam Williams bull rushed the left tackle and forced Daniel to roll out, and Big Cat Bryant came around the end. Sam Williams set that play up.
Gotta like what you've seen from Sam Williams.
Tonight, I've been much more impressed than I was in game one, minus the one penalty, which was, whatever. Daniel, screen. Running back falls down, and Ridgeway decks him. Daniel wants a flag. He wasn't down yet. That's a clean play. 3rd and 21. Seven minutes, 30 seconds to go in the ball game. All right, so LA draws up. Maybe a draw. Press man on the outside. Daniel takes a shot downfield, and that was off by 5 yards, incomplete. More the intended target. Chargers will be forced to punt as the Cowboys up big in this one, 32-10. Type in DC for L. Punt team on. Drummond back on the return. Another high punt. Drummond from his own 12 will call for the fair catch and make it. That is where Dallas will take back over, up by 22. Honestly, when was the last time the Cowboys played this well in a preseason game? It's been a long time, right?
Well, I can't say I
Pay attention.
really
It's
know
fair.
my history of the preseason,
I'm going to
but
Google
it wasn't last year.
No, it was not. I'm going to Google preseason results all time. See if I can find anything. No one tracks preseason stuff, which is annoying to me. No one tracks it. All right, I gave up. Ben DiNucci under center. Tight formation right. Motion for Drummond. Handoff. Shamklin. He picks up 6-ish. A good run there up the middle. I have been impressed overall by the Cowboys' run blocking. That's been a promising sign. The backup O-line is in. That does include Isaac Alarcon, the International Player Pathway Program player from Mexico, who does count as a freebie on the practice squad if he makes it to the practice squad this year. I was impressed in week 1.
Stubby, take away the 2 special teams TDs and it doesn't look quite as good. Thoughts?
I mean, it's still 20-10, but also it's unfair to take away your 2 best plays and go, well, without the 2 best plays, they were only good. I mean, it's accurate, but that's also 2 offensive drives they would have had. So, yes, if you take away the 12 points and I guess the extra points, so it's a little bit less than 20. It's 18-10. It doesn't look as good, but it's also not fair to go, well, without it, how does it look? It's kind of like if you take away their 5 best plays on offense in a game, they don't look as good. Yes, but they happened. So that's not fair to do as far as I'm concerned. All right, 2nd and 4. Grier under center. Handoff. Davis back to the original line of scrimmage plus maybe 1 yard there. They're talking about the backups right now. Or the starters who are out. Parsons, Van Der Esch, whatever. Who cares? Show the game. 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Dallas up big. James MP in at center. There is no Alec Lindstrom. He is hurt tonight. DiNucci drops back. Pressure coming. Avoids the sack. Great job there. Ran into his own lineman. DiNucci now throws it. Caught by Hendershot, who gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Nothing more. That was peak preseason football
right there.
Ben DiNucci does a great job to avoid the sack, and then one of his linemen.
No, he just drops it.
He just drops it. He just dropped it.
And then he completed.
That was
pass.
Eamon Simon, the backup right tackle, near him, and then he finds eventually Hendershot, who can't get the first down but did make one man miss. A lot of drama for 1 yard. Anger on for the punt. High punt at the 40. Caught. Makes one man miss. Does the backup return man for LA. Number 83. Michael Bandy. Chargers take back over. Down by 22 with 4:44 to go in the ball game. That was quite the preseason play by DiNucci. Grade the Cowboys today. A, B, C, D, or F. Sound off in the comments section. It's got to be at least a B, right? Like a minimum, it's a B. Sound off, though, right now. Handoff from Daniel. It's a gain of 3-ish on that one. That's Kevin Marks Jr., the rookie UDFA for the Chargers this year, along with Letty Brown, probably fighting for, I'd say, a roster spot more than anything, or a practice squad spot. Marks played at Buffalo, by the way. J-Buzz, way down yonder, that Ben DiNucci. Never knew how much that Nucci Gucci meant to me. Beer cheers. I'll drink that, I guess. Broken up at the line by Micah Tafua. Bottoms up. I think Tafua was one of those guys they want to get on the practice squad this year. Too much depth at end for him to make it, but he's flashed tonight. Little spin move stunt. So 3rd and 7. Shotgun set for Daniel. Over the middle. Caught. It's a first down. Bandy. Devin Harper again in on that tackle. Three minutes and 50 seconds to go in the ball game. Little play action pass broken up by Big Cat Bryant. He's also flashed tonight. So 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the ball game. They ran that little play action, got the guy in the flat. Big Cat Bryant stayed home, read it, got his hands up, broke up the pass. 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. Daniel, under pressure. Tafua takes him down. It's a sack. Type in sack. Micah Tafua flashing tonight. Daniel's not happy about it. Coming off the right tackle spot. Big time play there by Micah. Right on by the right tackle. That's Zach Bailey. Daniel had no chance. He dropped back, finished it, and he's down. 3rd and 18. Daniel with some time this time. Over the middle, caught. It's a first down. Israel Mukwamu gets beat on that one. He looks frustrated. That's the issue this Cowboys team had last year. They had a bunch of turnovers on defense, bunch of big plays. They allowed way too many 3rd down pickups.
Way too soft.
Not sure that's even on Mukwamu. There should be somebody in the middle zone there to cover that off. Two go deep, one goes on a deep end. 1st and 10, 2:15 to play. Daniel shuffling left. Shot downfield inside the red zone. First down. Michael Bandy with 2:12 to go in the ball game. First and 10, LA. I see Tyler Coyle out there. Devin Harper's getting some run tonight. Daniel in the shotgun from the 17-yard line. Handoff here to Letty Brown, who gets to the 11-yard line. I like that play call from LA. You're not going to be able to really run 2 plays if it's a completed pass. Hand off, pick up some yards. 2-minute warning here. Cowboys are going to win, but the Chargers are driving here late inside the BetUS red zone. But the Cowboys Report is also on Rumble. Head over, rumble.com/CowboysTV. That link is in the comment section. It's been in the description all night as well. We have free, uncensored videos on Rumble. So go follow us for free. Rumble.com/CowboysTV. Get Cowboys Report After Hours, a weekly exclusive live segment on that platform where I can swear, I can body producer Jeremy, sometimes slap him around a little bit. It's all good. Rumble.com/CowboysTV. You can play it podcast style on your phone. Maybe it can't quite do on YouTube, but podcast style is available on Rumble. Rumble.com/CowboysTV. Dallas has played pretty darn well so far tonight as far as I'm concerned. By the way, the winner of the vote, the Nooch has a plurality of the votes. Nucci Main, 32%, Gooch, 20%, and the Nooch, 48%. Who do you think tonight? And there's one right answer, by the way. Ooh, that's a fun one. Wrong answers only. Who was the Cowboys MVP? Because the right answer is very clear. As of now, he has outscored the Chargers by himself. The right answer is Kevontae Turpin. Wrong answers only. Who was the Cowboys MVP? I have one in mind, by the way. There it is. Jay Reacts got it. Deshaun Wright. I am cheering for him. Because even though I did not like the pick, I would rather be wrong and have my team benefit from it. Has happened many a time before. You know, sometimes you end up with a premier pass rusher in Micah Parsons. Sometimes it's Tristan Hill. It's Deshaun Wright has not been good. And you draft a 6'4 corner to win at the catch point, to win downfield, to break up passes. And he is 0 for. Well, 1 for 9, I guess, this preseason. Has not been great. I see the penalties. People are now typing in Jason Garrett. So there's a lot of Jason Garretts in there. Some Cooper Rush. Jimmy Johnson. Someone wrote Jordan Lewis is the MVP. Yeah, TD without playing. The joke background here is Kevontae Turpin and Jordan Lewis are both number 2. Turpin will change once he officially makes the roster. 2nd and 4. Daniel, end zone. Oh, incomplete. Isaac Taylor Stewart in coverage on Moore. Good throw. Could not be brought in. 3rd and 4. Type in stop. They've given Mukwamu slot reps, by the way, in this second half. Keep an eye on that, folks. 3rd and 4. 1:56 to go in the ball game. Cowboys up by 22. See what LA dials up. Daniel looking left, over the middle. Throws it right, caught. Mukwamu gets beat. It's a first down, Chargers. They are inside the 2. That was Sage Surratt. You might know him as the former Wake Forest wide receiver. LA going tempo. Daniel goes under center. Tells the play. It's a boot right. There's nothing there. Daniel throws it late, caught, touchdown. LA scores. That's Michael Bandy on the touchdown as LA now has more points than Turpin does on his own. 32-16, they're halfway there. Just a fake handoff, boot right. That's on Story Jackson. Story Jackson's man is Bandy. He got caught watching Daniel, and he gets sneaked in behind him, snuck in behind him. Touchdown, LA. LA will go for 2. Down by 16. Make it a 2-touchdown ball game. Boot right again. Wide open. Caught. Touchdown. Or 2-point try, I should say. Gabe Neighbors. 32-18. If you had that score, congrats. I don't think we did the predict score pregame and on the community channel. Nobody had that one. 32-18. I assume LA tries a 2-point or an onside kick here. I wonder if that was Harper's man. But who knows? All right. Hit that big red button and sub if you have not already. We are, how close are we to the 1,000.5 mark? We are, we're still 26 away, and we can get there. I know everyone watching isn't subscribed necessarily. Free Cowboys videos right here on the Cowboys Report. Hit that big red button and subscribe. Brett said something funny. I didn't catch it, though. Oh, whatever. A normal kick, touchback. Out of the end zone, actually.
Work on an onside kick in the preseason?
I mean,
you probably don't have your hands team all playing.
I think it's yes and no. Like, if you have a special play like the watermelon kick, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't want the contact, but, like, Dallas is going to run the football here. This is going to be a game. Like, LA's not going to call timeouts. It's the preseason. So we'll see what the Cowboys do here. DiNucci under center. Aaron Shamklin is the lone back. It's going to be a handoff to him here, I'm sure, from the 25-yard line. It is. It's no gain. LA will not call a timeout. So one more play, and that will do it for the Cowboys. They will win 32-18 over the LA Chargers in this one. How about the play from Kevontae Turpin in this matchup? Very impressive. 2 scores and a 7-yard carry. Cowboys have to snap it one more time. They're in the kneel-down formation. Actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, one more time after this. The clock did not work out the way I thought it was going to. Math is hard for me sometimes. 32-18. The Cowboys win. One more kneel down coming. It was 127 passing yards from the Cowboys, 116 rushing yards for Dallas, plus 98 and 86 yards in the return game. 184 return yards in this one. So what we're going to do, post-game show is coming up. If you have via Super Chat, we can break those down if they come in. But we've got our post-game Cowboys Report reaction coming up right here. Dallas beats LA 32-18. This is the Dallas Cowboys Report. How about them Cowboys actually winning a preseason game? Dallas takes down LA 32-18, due in no small part to a breakout performance by Kevontae Turpin. More on him, of course, in a little bit. The Cowboys did not ask Ben DiNucci to do very much in this game. They ran the ball efficiently. Will Grier, I thought, as we'll get into, mostly outplayed Cooper Rush. 18 pass attempts, 33 rush attempts. Remember, when you run the football a lot more than you throw it, normally you ended up winning because you were up big, and that was the case for the Cowboys. 22 points in the second quarter, 12 of which, plus extra points, coming via Kevontae Turpin. One of the best preseason showings I've seen in years out of this Cowboys team. I thought Dallas played very well in this game, and the penalties were down substantially as well. So some of my thoughts coming up here in a little bit, but first, grade the Cowboys' performance. A, B, C, D, or F. I think at minimum, it is a B. You scored 32. Your special teams was great. Everything played very well overall. I was quite impressed. Mostly defensively and on special teams with how the Cowboys fared in this game. And you didn't have to throw it very much. Cool. I mean, the Nooch threw 2 passes all game. I thought a very strong showing and a more confidence-inspiring effort from the Cowboys as far as you can on special teams. So we're going to Cowboys for me. This is the pinned comment, by the way, on today's video. Ad break comes on YouTube. Get on down there. Let me know. A, B, C, D, or F. 5 takeaways. It's a no-brainer at the top. Kevontae Turpin. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're doing roster projections, put him in pen. Turpin is making this team, and frankly, don't play him in week 3. Turpin had 1 punt return, 86 yards to the house. Turpin had 1 kick return, 98 yards to the house. The talent, the speed was never in doubt. It was always some of the off-the-field stuff. That's why he was undrafted, unsigned at a TCU. Kevontae Turpin flashed everything and more you wanted out of him. One of the best USFL player in the NFL. He also, by the way, had 1 carry, 7 yards. The play call of the reverse sweep, the toss play, whatever you want to call it, to Turpin does exist in the playbook. I was quite impressed by Turpin. A very promising sign. He is making your 2022 Dallas Cowboys. The pregame betting odds. The Chargers, a 4.5-point favorite. The over-under, 37. It wasn't even close. The over hit at the first half, and the Chargers did not come close to covering. If you bet on Dallas, you made some big-time money with BetUS. If you haven't already signed up for BetUS, now is the time. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is Cowboys125. The math makes sense, right? $100 down, minimum bet or minimum deposit, 125% deposit bonus. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is Cowboys125. All right, a negative part here. Nahshon Wright, I'm worried he's not it, guys. I really am. Beat for a huge 41-yard gain. The screen pass touchdown play. What are we doing? He was right there. Make the tackle. Had a DPI again. Nahshon Wright, I thought he was better than he was against Denver. It's not saying very much. There is special teams value. I need more from Nahshon Wright. I am not cheering for him to struggle. I don't care. I want my team to be better. Nahshon Wright has not been good at all so far. He is very much on the roster bubble. I thought Kelvin Joseph outplayed him. I thought Deron Bland, especially Israel Mukuamu, outplayed him. So will Nahshon Wright make the 53-man roster? Y for yes, N for no. Sound off with your predictions in the comment section. Will Wright make this Cowboys team? Let's talk offense again. I think both Rico Dowdle and Malik Davis really good. I like Dowdle coming out of SC. I liked him last 2 years for the Cowboys, banged up last year. I did not love Malik Davis out of Florida. Bad testing, not great production. He looks different on this Cowboys team. That coaching staff, that scouting staff was right. He has been impactful. Both guys had TD scores tonight for Dallas. A couple not great run blocking plays kind of hurt both guys' averages. Dowdle had a nice 15-yard run, 13 of 44 for a score. Both scores are very short. There might be room for both guys. One note, though, nobody wanted Malik Davis. I do think you could sneak him onto your practice squad in 2022. Let's talk backup quarterbacks now. And look, I get it. Rush through 6 passes, Grier through 10. The difference in the upside is so obviously clear. Like Will Grier's arm strength, when that ball comes off his hand, it is different. It is quicker. It is a better spiral. It gets there way faster. Will Grier can do things that Cooper Rush cannot. Now remember, the backup quarterback for this Cowboys team, they want a smart player. Guy who can contribute in the film room, help prep, help scout, help make life easier on Dak Prescott. Let's be real. If that goes down for the year, we saw what happened in 2020. Dak's easily replaced. He wasn't. That's how it works. And you had a great backup that year in Andy Dalton. Grier offers you more upside, more arm strength, and QB coach Doug Nussmeier loves him. I think Grier has a very real chance of being the backup quarterback. Although, it will come down to, I think, that third and final preseason game, which we will be live for, right? Imagine if we weren't live for it, right? Daily Cowboys videos right here on the Cowboys Report. Thankfully, not as late as what it was for week 2. It's a full 2 hours earlier. Free Cowboys videos every single day right here on the Cowboys Report. If you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe. On the first live watching, I thought Smith was just fine. First-round rookie Tyler Smith, who was clearly, I think, at some point going to be your starter at left guard. The Cowboys have given McGovern the first-team reps, but it's got to be Smith. If he's not starting week 1, I have major concerns. Someone had super chatted mid-show, how has Smith looked? And I was like, I haven't called his name out loud. That means good. It means he has not gotten beat. The very next drive, twice, he was turned around the wrong way and had a false start. I think we have to be honest and realistic with our expectations year 1 for Tyler Smith. He is not going to be perfect. There are going to be mistakes, and that was the reality when he was drafted. He was raw, but immense upside. You start him and accept the growing pains early on because he's got high-end traits, the power, the quicks. There are going to be mistakes. I know that. It is okay. Do not panic if they happen. They are okay. It's going to happen. It's the reality. Do not be too negative on him because you don't want to count it twice, right? If a guy's got 4.3 speed and he runs a 4.3 at the combine, don't count it twice. If there are going to be penalties, don't count it twice. We already knew that going in. Be patient. The traits are there. Penalties, by the way, 8 for 57. Progress, probably about 3, 4, 5 more than what you want. And the problem was, a lot of these were procedural penalties. A false start, an illegal formation on a kickoff. That's a problem for me. So Mike McCarthy can say, oh, it's the backups. Those don't count. We get worried about flags when it was maybe your number 1 issue last year. You were dead last in penalties. You got to get that figured out. So type in flags as a symbol, reminder, whatever we want to call it, of the penalty boys. Because if the flags are not figured out, it's not going to work. Bullying works. Let's bully the Cowboys into not committing as many penalties. If you have Cowboys thoughts, questions, whatever, hit me up on Twitter. I'm available at WhatGoingDowney. Any and all Cowboy questions you have, thoughts, concerns, hypeness, whatever, DM me with all your Cowboys thoughts on Twitter at WhatGoingDowney. All right, we're going to go to Loop here, break down the post-game show. If you have Super Chats, you can throw them in. We'll get to them if we can. There were none that came in. We appreciate everyone who tuned in here live on the Cowboys Report post-game show coming up on Loop. And we'll have some winners and losers for you tomorrow right here on the Cowboys Report. This is the Dallas Cowboys Report. How about them Cowboys actually winning a preseason game? Dallas takes down LA 32-18, due in no small part to a breakout performance by KaVontae Turpin. More on him, of course, in a little bit. The Cowboys did not ask Ben DiNucci to do very much in this game. They ran the ball efficiently. Will Grier, I thought, as we'll get into, mostly outplayed Cooper Rush. 18 pass attempts, 33 rush attempts. Remember, when you run the football a lot more than you throw it, normally you ended up winning because you were up big, and that was the case for the Cowboys. 22 points in the second quarter, 12 of which, plus extra points coming via KaVontae Turpin. One of the best preseason showings I've seen in years out of this Cowboys team. I thought Dallas played very well in this game, and the penalties were down substantially as well. So some of my thoughts coming up here in a little bit, but first, grade the Cowboys' performance. A, B, C, D, or F. I think at minimum, it is a B. You scored 32. Your special teams was great. Everything played very well overall. I was quite impressed. Mostly defensively and on special teams with how the Cowboys fared in this game. And you didn't have to throw it very much. Cool. I mean, the Nooch threw 2 passes all game. I thought a very strong showing and a more confidence-inspiring effort from the Cowboys as far as you can on special teams. So we're going to the Cowboys for me. This is the pinned comment, by the way, on today's video. Ad break comes on YouTube. Get on down there. Let me know. A, B, C, D, or F. 5 takeaways. It's a no-brainer at the top. KaVontae Turpin. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're doing roster projections, put him in pen. Turpin is making this team, and frankly, don't play him in week 3. Turpin had 1 punt return, 86 yards to the house. Turpin had 1 kick return, 98 yards to the house. The talent, the speed was never in doubt. It was always some of the off-the-field stuff. That's why he was undrafted, unsigned at a TCU. KaVontae Turpin flashed everything and more you wanted out of him. One of the best USFL player in the NFL. He also, by the way, had 1 carry, 7 yards. The play call of the reverse sweep, the toss play, whatever you want to call it, to Turpin does exist in the playbook. I was quite impressed by Turpin. A very promising sign. He is making your 2022 Dallas Cowboys. The pregame betting odds. The Chargers, a 4.5-point favorite. The over-under, 37. It wasn't even close. The over hit at the first half, and the Chargers did not come close to covering. If you bet on Dallas, you made some big-time money with BetUS. If you haven't already signed up for BetUS, now is the time. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is Cowboys125. The math makes sense, right? $100 down, minimum bet or minimum deposit, 125% deposit bonus. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is Cowboys125. All right, a negative part here. Nashawn Wright, I'm worried he's not it, guys. I really am. Beat for a huge 41-yard gain. The screen pass touchdown play. What are we doing? He was right there. Make the tackle. Had a DPI again. Nashawn Wright, I thought he was better than he was against Denver. It's not saying very much. There is special teams value. I need more from Nashawn Wright. I am not cheering for him to struggle. I don't care. I want my team to be better. Nashawn Wright has not been good at all so far. He is very much on the roster bubble. I thought Kelvin Joseph outplayed him. I thought Deron Bland, especially Israel Mukuamu, outplayed him. So will Nashawn Wright make the 53-man roster? Y for yes, N for no. Sound off with your predictions in the comment section. Will Wright make this Cowboys team? Let's talk offense again. I think both Rico Dowdle and Malik Davis really good. I like Dowdle coming out of SC. I liked him last 2 years for the Cowboys, banged up last year. I did not love Malik Davis out of Florida. Bad testing, not great production. He looks different on this Cowboys team. That coaching staff, that scouting staff was right. He has been impactful. Both guys had TD scores tonight for Dallas. A couple not great run blocking plays kind of hurt both guys' averages. Dowdle had a nice 15-yard run, 13 of 44 for a score. Both scores are very short. There might be room for both guys. One note, though, nobody wanted Malik Davis. I do think you could sneak him onto your practice squad in 2022. Let's talk backup quarterbacks now. And look, I get it. Rush through 6 passes, Grier through 10. The difference in the upside is so obviously clear. Like Will Grier's arm strength, when that ball comes off his hand, it is different. It is quicker. It is a better spiral. It gets there way faster. Will Grier can do things that Cooper Rush cannot. Now remember, the backup quarterback for this Cowboys team, they want a smart player. Guy who can contribute in the film room, help prep, help scout, help make life easier on Dak Prescott. Let's be real. If that goes down for the year, we saw what happened in 2020. All the, Dak's easily replaced. He wasn't. That's how it works. And you had a great backup that year in Andy Dalton. Grier offers you more upside, more arm strength, and QB coach Doug Nussmeier loves him. I think Grier has a very real chance of being the backup quarterback. Although, it will come down to, I think, that third and final preseason game, which we will be live for, right? Imagine if we weren't live for it, right? Daily Cowboys videos right here on the Cowboys Report. Thankfully, not as late as what it was for week 2. It's a full 2 hours earlier. Free Cowboys videos every single day right here on the Cowboys Report. If you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe. On the first live watching, I thought Smith was just fine. First-round rookie Tyler Smith, who was clearly, I think, at some point going to be your starter at left guard. The Cowboys have given McGovern the first-team reps, but it's got to be Smith. If he's not starting week 1, I have major concerns. Someone had super chatted mid-show, how has Smith looked? And I was like, I haven't called his name out loud. That means good. It means he has not gotten beat. The very next drive, twice, he was turned around the wrong way and had a false start. I think we have to be honest and realistic with our expectations year 1 for Tyler Smith. He is not going to be perfect. There are going to be mistakes, and that was the reality when he was drafted. He was raw, but immense upside. You start him and accept the growing pains early on because he's got high-end traits, the power, the quicks. There are going to be mistakes. I know that. It is okay. Do not panic if they happen. They are okay. It's going to happen. It's the reality. Do not be too negative on him because you don't want to count it twice, right? If a guy's got 4.3 speed and he runs a 4.3 at the combine, don't count it twice. If there are going to be penalties, don't count it twice. We already knew that going in. Be patient. The traits are there. Penalties, by the way, 8 for 57. Progress, probably about 3, 4, 5 more than what you want. And the problem was, a lot of these were procedural penalties. A false start, an illegal formation on a kickoff. That's a problem for me. So Mike McCarthy can say, oh, it's the backups. Those don't count. We get worried about flags when it was maybe your number one issue last year. You were dead last in penalties. You got to get that issue figured out. So type in flags as a symbol, reminder, whatever we want to call it, of the penalty boys. Because if the flags are not figured out, it's not going to work. Bullying works. Let's bully the Cowboys into not committing as many penalties. If you have Cowboys thoughts, questions, whatever, hit me up on Twitter. I'm available at @WhatGoingDowney. Any and all Cowboy questions you have, thoughts, concerns, hypeness, whatever, DM me with all your Cowboys thoughts on Twitter at @WhatGoingDowney. This is the Dallas Cowboys Report. How about them Cowboys actually winning a preseason game? Dallas takes down LA 32-18, due in no small part to a breakout performance by KaVontae Turpin. More on him, of course, in a little bit. The Cowboys did not ask Ben DiNucci to do very much in this game. They ran the ball efficiently. Will Grier, I thought, as we'll get into, mostly outplayed Cooper Rush. 18 pass attempts, 33 rush attempts. Remember, when you run the football a lot more than you throw it, normally you ended up winning because you were up big, and that was the case for the Cowboys. 22 points in the second quarter, 12 of which, plus extra points, coming via KaVontae Turpin. One of the best preseason showings I've seen in years out of this Cowboys team. I thought Dallas played very well in this game, and the penalties were down substantially as well. So some of my thoughts coming up here in a little bit, but first, grade the Cowboys' performance. A, B, C, D, or F. I think at minimum, it is a B. You scored 32. Your special teams was great. Everything played very well overall. I was quite impressed. Mostly defensively and on special teams with how the Cowboys fared in this game. And you didn't have to throw it very much. Cool. I mean, the Nooch threw 2 passes all game. I thought a very strong showing and a more confidence-inspiring effort from the Cowboys as far as you can on special teams. So we're going to the Cowboys for me. This is the pinned comment, by the way, on today's video. Ad break comes on YouTube. Get on down there. Let me know. A, B, C, D, or F. 5 takeaways. It's a no-brainer at the top. KaVontae Turpin. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're doing roster projections, put him in pen. Turpin is making this team, and frankly, don't play him in week 3. Turpin had 1 punt return, 86 yards to the house. Turpin had 1 kick return, 98 yards to the house. The talent, the speed was never in doubt. It was always some of the off-the-field stuff. It's why he was undrafted, unsigned at a TCU. KaVontae Turpin flashed everything and more you wanted out of him. One of the best USFL player in the NFL. He also, by the way, had 1 carry, 7 yards. The play call of the reverse sweep, the toss play, whatever you want to call it, to Turpin does exist in the playbook. I was quite impressed by Turpin. A very promising sign. He is making your 2022 Dallas Cowboys. The pregame betting odds. The Chargers, a 4.5-point favorite. The over-under, 37. It wasn't even close. The over hit at the first half, and the Chargers did not come close to covering. If you bet on Dallas, you made some big-time money with BetUS. If you haven't already signed up for BetUS, now is the time. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is Cowboys125. The math makes sense, right? $100 down, minimum bet or minimum deposit, 125% deposit bonus. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is Cowboys125. All right, a negative part here. Nahshon Wright, I'm worried he's not it, guys. I really am. Beat for a huge 41-yard gain. The screen pass touchdown play. What are we doing? He was right there. Make the tackle. Had a DPI again. Nahshon Wright, I thought he was better than he was against Denver. It's not saying very much. There is special teams value. I need more from Nahshon Wright. I am not cheering for him to struggle. I don't care. I want my team to be better. Nahshon Wright has not been good at all so far. He is very much on the roster bubble. I thought Kelvin Joseph outplayed him. I thought Deron Bland, especially Israel Mukuamu, outplayed him. So will Nahshon Wright make the 53-man roster? Y for yes, N for no. Sound off with your predictions in the comment section. Will Wright make this Cowboys team? Let's talk offense again. I think both Rico Dowdle and Malik Davis really good. I like Dowdle coming out of SC. I liked him last 2 years for the Cowboys, banged up last year. I did not love Malik Davis out of Florida. Bad testing, not great production. He looks different on this Cowboys team. That coaching staff, that scouting staff was right. He has been impactful. Both guys had TD scores tonight for Dallas. A couple not great run blocking plays kind of hurt both guys' averages. Dowdle had a nice 15-yard run, 13 of 44 for a score. Both scores are very short. There might be room for both guys. One note, though, nobody wanted Malik Davis. I do think you could sneak him onto your practice squad in 2022. Let's talk backup quarterbacks now. And look, I get it. Rush through 6 passes, Grier through 10. The difference in the upside is so obviously clear. Like Will Grier's arm strength, when that ball comes off his hand, it is different. It is quicker. It is a better spiral. It gets there way faster. Will Grier can do things that Cooper Rush cannot. Now remember, the backup quarterback for this Cowboys team, they want a smart player. Guy who can contribute in the film room, help prep, help scout, help make life easier on Dak Prescott. Let's be real. If that goes down for the year, we saw what happened in 2020. Dak's easily replaced. He wasn't. That's how it works. And you had a great backup that year in Andy Dalton. Grier offers you more upside, more arm strength, and QB coach Doug Nussmeier loves him. I think Grier has a very real chance of being the backup quarterback. Although, it will come down to, I think, that third and final preseason game, which we will be live for, right? Imagine if we weren't live for it, right? Daily Cowboys videos right here on the Cowboys Report. Thankfully, not as late as what it was for week 2. It's a full 2 hours earlier. Free Cowboys videos every single day right here on the Cowboys Report. If you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe. On the first live watching, I thought Smith was just fine. First-round rookie Tyler Smith, who was clearly, I think, at some point going to be your starter at left guard. The Cowboys have given McGovern the first-team reps, but it's got to be Smith. If he's not starting week 1, I have major concerns. Someone had super chatted mid-show, how has Smith looked? And I was like, I haven't called his name out loud. That means good. It means he has not gotten beat. The very next drive, twice, he was turned around the wrong way and had a false start. I think we have to be honest and realistic with our expectations year one for Tyler Smith. He is not going to be perfect. There are going to be mistakes, and that was the reality when he was drafted. He was raw, but immense upside. You start him and accept the growing pains early on because he's got high-end traits, the power, the quicks. There are going to be mistakes. I know that. It is okay. Do not panic if they happen. They are okay. It's going to happen. It's the reality. Do not be too negative on him because you don't want to count it twice, right? If a guy's got 4.3 speed and he runs a 4.3 at the combine, don't count it twice. If there are going to be penalties, don't count it twice. We already knew that going in. Be patient. The traits are there. Penalties, by the way, 8 for 57. Progress, probably about 3, 4, 5 more than what you want. And the problem was, a lot of these were procedural penalties. A false start, an illegal formation on a kickoff. That's a problem for me. So Mike McCarthy can say, oh, it's the backups. Those don't count. We get worried about flags when it was maybe your number one issue last year. You were dead last in penalties. You got to get that issue figured out. So type in flags as a symbol, reminder, whatever we want to call it, of the penalty boys. Because if the flags are not figured out, it's not going to work. Bullying works. Let's bully the Cowboys into not committing as many penalties. If you have Cowboys thoughts, questions, whatever, hit me up on Twitter. I'm available at WhatGoingDowney. Any and all Cowboy questions you have, thoughts, concerns, hypeness, whatever, DM me with all your Cowboys thoughts on Twitter at WhatGoingDowney.